4 was still it was easy. That was what the trend of the paper. And do not worry much about that. Focus on your reading now. And that is the need of the hour. Now I'll start my topic. I'm only putting each topic. I'll take some 16 topics I have chosen, entire banking, but I'm taking only bullet points only from each topic. I'm not. Now take the first topic of the day. I'll start now. First ball is over now. That is KYC, deposits and AML. This is the first topic I have chosen now. Question number 1. KYC guidelines are given under which section, they will ask you. The answer is section 35A of BR Act. They will ask you 35A of BR Act, 35 of RBI Act. So many things they will ask. But descriptive is important. You must be very clear what you are. So when you are ticking A, B, C, D, E, you have to read all the options and then you have to select the right answer. But to select the right answer, the descriptive part is also equally important. You must be well aware of the concepts. You must read, then only you can tick it properly. Otherwise, it is just like taking a risk. So the KYC guidelines are given under which section? The right answer is section 35A of BR Act, 1949. This is the right answer, 35A of BR Act. Number 2, as per KYC policy, how many pillars are there? There are 4 pillars are there. One is customer acceptance. One is customer, that is the first one is the identification of the customer. Customer acceptance is there. Then monitoring the transactions and then training the staff. So as per KYC policy, they will not ask you any procedures. Remember, only points only they'll ask you. 4 pillars are there. As per KYC, how many pillars? There are 4 pillars are there. KYC guidelines, 35A BR Act. Now, customer is how many types of customers? There are 3 levels of customer, level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, low risk customer, accounts of individuals, accounts of illiterate persons, and accounts of government officials. Agriculture is coming under low risk. In medium risk, inoperative accounts are coming, and then Pardhanishin ladies, accounts of Pardhanishin ladies, and then gas dealers, telecom operators, they're all coming under a medium risk. In high risk, accounts of jewelers, gold and bullion dealers, jewelers, unclaimed deposits, import and export business, politically exposed persons, partnership firm where all the partners are silent partners. They are all sleeping partners. They are all coming under high risk. Now, low risk accounts, once, what is the periodicity of upgradation? Once in 10 years. And medium risk, once in 8 years. And high risk, once in 2 years. Okay, that's the point. Now, what is KYC, eKYC? When the account is opened based on Aadhaar, it is called eKYC. When the account is based on SARSAI, it is called as a CKYC. And the CKYC process is to be completed within T+5 working days. That is the point. Now, what is CTR and STR? CTR means cash transaction report. In a month, any cash withdrawal or cash deposit of 10 lakh or above equivalent, when you deposit cash or withdrawal in a month, I am telling you, then one report is to be generated called CTR, cash transaction report, 10 lakh and above. And STR means even if there is 1 rupee doubt also, this STR report is to be generated. So this is the basic difference between CTR means there is a jurisdiction is there, 10 lakh and above. In STR, there is no jurisdiction. Even if 1 rupee is there is also, you have to generate the report and submit it within 7th of the succeeding month. Okay, CTR, STR over. Now the question is very important from the examination. Who is a beneficial owner? Wherever important, I just stress it. A beneficial owner is one. Take for example, in the case of a partnership. In the case of a partnership, it is a contribution of 10% or more. Underline the word 10%. It was changed now. 10% or more, either contribution towards the profits or capital or both. 10%. Either capital or profit or both. It is called as 10% beneficial owner. In the case of company also, it is 10% only, either towards capital or profits or both. But in the case of unincorporated persons, it is 15%. Try to understand. Unincorporated persons is there. Association of unincorporated persons, it is 15%. Otherwise, for partnership, company, and trust, everything, it is a 10% only. This is a very, very important point. It's called a beneficial owner. Now, next is, they will ask you a question that you have to keep strictly confidential dealings of the customers. This question may ask you. usually bankers are supposed to maintain the strict secrecy of the customer's dealings. Is it not? But when you can reveal it, under what circumstances, this question they will ask you this time. See, bankers' duty is we have to maintain the strict confidential dealings of the transactions entered with the customer. That is very important. But when we can reveal this information, what are the exceptions? There are 5-6 exceptions are there where we can violate the duty of secrecy. Number one, with the implied and express consent of the customer, we can reveal the information. With the implied and express consent. In the interest of the bank, we can reveal the information. In the interest of the public, we can reveal the information. And when as per the laws, so many laws are there. Income tax law is there. Books Evidence Act is there. If the law is asking you to produce the information, you can reveal it as per the. So these are all the exceptions to the law of secrecy. We can violate it when with the implied and express consent, in the interest of the bank, in the interest of the public, when the laws of the land require to do so. And the duty of secrecy, it continues even if the account is closed also. Even if the account is closed also. So this is all. And one more question they will ask you, what is a shell company? A shell company is a bogus company. It has no existence at all. It is called a shell company, remember. It has no address. Even if the address is there, it is a bogus address. It is called a shell company. Okay, what is the next question we are talking about shell company? The next question will be very important from the examination. What is mutes? Mutes are the small fraudsters recruited by an agency for the purpose of converting the black money into white money. They are called mutes. In head office also a separate agency has been created. That's called mutes in head office also. These are the small fraudsters who are recruited. What they are doing it, they are crediting some amount to the in zero balance account and all that. They wanted to convert this black money into white money. They are getting some commission out of that. They are the fraudsters. That is called mules. This question they may ask you. So I talked about KYC, and KYC documents are important. One Aadhaar card is enough to open the account and all that. Of course, you are opening the account in the name of individual. Okay, 2 photographs are required. I don't say no procedure will be asked. Forget it. Individual, it is there. Joint account, you can open individual. Joint account, you can open. Only thing is 2 Aadhaar cards, specimen cards you require, address proof and all that. And joint account. Then partnership, you can open minimum 2 and maximum 50. And in partnership, what is required? A letter of partnership. Letter of partnership is important. And partnership letter should be signed. A copy of partnership deed is required. Copy of partnership deed is also required. And then who are authorized to operate the account, you have to see. And registration certificate is required in the case of partnership. In the case of company, if it is a private company or public company, a copy of resolution to open a bank account, a certified copy of memorandum and articles of association is very important. Resolution to open a bank account. And then you have to see who are authorized the signatories. And in the private company, certificate of commencement is not required. But for a public company, certificate of commencement is required. A private company can be started with the certificate of incorporation, whereas a public company, certificate of commencement, common seal, affixing the common seal is now discontinued. In private company, minimum 2, maximum 200. In public company, minimum 7, and there is no maximum restriction is there. Now, the one question they will ask you here, what are the, in case of company advance, one question they will ask you, whether a director of a company issued a check and he died, what it is. It has no effect because a company is an artificial person created by law having a common seal with a perpetual succession. So director of a company death will not affect anyway. You can pass the check. One more question they will ask you in company advance. Section 77, very important. Charge registration in company advance, section 77. In the case of company advance charge registration, you remember, you have to register within 30 days first. This 30 days registration is without any fees. If you don't do it, plus 30 days additional time will be given, but some fees you have to pay. So 30 plus 30, 60 is over. Suppose you are not complied within 60 days, plus another 60 days will be given additional. So total 30 plus 30 plus 60. The entire process is to be completed within 120 days. Very important. The charge registration process has to be completed within 120 days. Another question will be, suppose in the case of company, 2 banks have given the loan. And now the question is, when the two banks have given the loan against the same property, suppose, which bank will have the priority? The bank which has taken the loan paper first will have the priority. Not the bank which has taken the EMT or which has done the registration is first. No. In case if the two banks have given against the same property, the bank which has taken the loan paper first will have the priority. Remember, the bank which has taken the loan paper, the date of loan paper is very, very important. The bank which has taken the loan paper first will have the priority. This is very important. And 120 days, the charge registration is to be completed. Private limited 2 and 200. Private company minimum 7, no maximum restriction. And the borrowing powers of a company is laid down in memorandum of association. Borrowing powers. So these are the very important. And trust is concerned, you are verifying the copy of trust deed. Even one trustee is also enough. Usually trust deed borrowing powers are not there. If one trustee dies, the next other trustee, if it continuation of other trustee is laid down in, it is laid down in the trust deed also. That is also there. Just see that trust deed. Yes. Continuation of trustee will be mentioned in the trust deed only. Usually trustees do not have individual borrowing powers. So trust deed is there. A copy of trust deed is important. It is to be registered with the charity commissioner is also there. In HUF, the head of the family is called as a Karta. His liability is unlimited. Only Karta can mortgage the property belonging to the firm. And others are called as the co-parceners. Their liability is limited. So, but HUF cannot become a partner in a firm. HUF cannot be admitted for the firm. HUF, as per the 2006 judgment, HUF cannot be a partner in a firm. Remember, HUF. So, trust I told you, company I told you, partnership I told you, and then unincorporated rules. These are all coming under. And then LLP means what? It is a combination of partnership and company. It is called LLP. Here, minimum 2 partners should be there. Maximum, it is silent. It is a old concept, 2009 is there. So, this some here and there, some questions they will ask you about opening of accounts and all those things I told you, I covered you on that. And now, I am coming to the next part is, what is money laundering? See, Money Laundering Act was passed, Prevention of Money Laundering Act was passed in the year 2002. So, Section 3, it deals with the prevention of money laundering. It defines what is money laundering. It deals with the prevention of money laundering, Section 3. In money laundering means there are 3 stages are there. First one is identification, then placement, and then integration. So, first is, in money laundering, what happens is a crime has been committed first. Some money has been made out of the crime. And that money is channelized into the banking channels. This is called as money laundering. There are 3 stages are there. So money laundering means, so money laundering, now the question is KYC or AML. How many years records are to be preserved? 5 years. This question is very important. You have to preserve records for the 5 year. In the case of KYC, if it is a transaction, 5 years after the transaction is over. If the account is closed, 5 years after the account is closed. So, and AML also, you have to preserve the record. This is very important for a period of 5 years. This is called. So, here only little bit I will talk about preservation of records also. Now, physical, how many years records are to be preserved is a question. Now, I told you, physical checks are there. It is a 10-year physical checks. Okay. Then, if it is any documents relating to internal nature, 5 years. Death claim papers, it is permanently you have to preserve death claim papers. And staff investigation reports, you have to preserve permanently. And 15G, 15H, 7 years you have to preserve. Counterfeit note received, you have to preserve for a period of 3 years. Unclaimed deposits, 20 years after the claim is settled. And write-off, this question was asked for 3 to 4. Written off accounts, you have to maintain records for 10 years from the date of write-off. 10 years from the date of write-off. So, I am again EMT register permanently, death claim papers permanently, physical checks 10 years, records internal nature in 5 years, 15G, 15H, it is 7 years, counterfeit note, it is 3 years, unclaimed deposit 20 years after the litigation is over, and write-off 10 years after the write-off is over. This is called preservation of period which I am talking to you. That's over now. Now I am coming to, and money laundering, prevention of money laundering, punishment is 3 to 7 years. If you are caught in narcotics, other than narcotics, the punishment go to 10 years also. imprisonment. 5-year preservation of record is important. So with all that, you'll get 2-3 marks here. Much is not there. Now I'm coming to deposit. See, deposit is another vast subject. But with all that, deposit, KYC, AML together, you'll get maximum 6 or 7 marks, not more than that. Even if you make a PhD, also 7 marks only you'll get. Because that they will not give more than 7 to 8 marks on deposits. Now, anyway, we have to cover it. Actually, it was already covered. I'm repeating again. I think now it was already covered by Ravi Kumar, I think, CASA products on the first day. But again, I'm repeating. Now, take the first one, savings bank. In savings bank, they will ask you 2-3 questions. Some products I'm talking here and there. 4 questions are there. What is an inoperative SB account, which is not operated for 2 years? Now, the latest guidelines are there. If there is no customer-induced transaction for the last 2 years, it is an inoperative account. Customer-induced transaction means, suppose dividend, you have received the dividend. Dividend is a customer-induced transaction. If it is coming, you have to include it. So, if there is no customer-induced transaction for 2 years, it is an inoperative account. Very clear about that. Now, what is unclaimed deposit, which is not claimed for the last 10 years? Then SB TOD power lies only with the scale for and above 10,000 rupees. Very clear. Now, in SB, I'll pick up rate of interest minimum 2.90, maximum 3.35. Okay, fine. Now, in SB joint account, minimum to maximum any number of individuals. After the merger of syndicate bank, the maximum any number of individuals, but there is nomination only one only. Nomination is only one, but of course the nomination they are changing, but the circular is yet to come. Now it is as it is one only, maximum any number of individuals. This is remember. Now SB products I am talking to you. First one is SB Cancham, that you know 12 year and above. I'm not going to talk. SB Janmai, that is for the prospective young IT people who are about to join our bank. That is going to do with it. And then the most important is, now this time is important is, one is SB, first one is SB, what is called as your Aspire. This is circular number 687 bar 2024. Very important. One question you have to aspire, 1 mark will get. SB Aspire 687 bar 2024. This circular, this product is meant for youngsters only between the age of 18 to 28 years. Remember, they will ask you the target group. Target group, what is the target group here? Pensioners, like that they will ask you. Target group is youngsters. What is the age here? 18 to 28 years. Only one product. Then minimum balance is not there, but average balance they have to maintain 5,000 rupees. Then they will be given what checklists are given to them. And then they will be given RTGS free, NEFT free is there. Then IMPS, then they can do that. And contactless card, 25,000 rupees given. Then they can also draw cash, 1 lakh rupees from the POS, 5 lakh rupees they can do. So these are all the, and 2 educations also they can apply. 2 education courses and education loan. In addition to more, 0.5% interest concession will be given to them. And if they become later on in salary premium account, they are coming, there also they will be accommodated. So this is a very important product from the examination. I think you have already read it. 1 mark is sure. 687 SB Aspire. Target group is young individuals who are in the tech sector, who are coming into that. Age group is 18 to 28 years. Minimum balance is not there, but they have to maintain an average balance of 5,000 rupees. And then they will be given a debit card. A POS withdrawal is there. Cash withdrawal is there. 1 lakh cash withdrawal. POS is 5 lakh rupees is there. So this is and concession in education loan, 0.5% more is given to them. Then they will also be given loan under the other product also. And through education courses also they can get the tie-up is also there. So this is a very important product, 687 SB Aspire one. Then this is only one product, there is no doubt about it. Then take the another thing, 2 products I am going, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, I am going like that. 2 products are, you take SB, Dhanavarsha you take. Actually, there is one product, Dhanavarsha is there, product number 110. That is for senior citizens. That is Dhanavarsha product it is. That is a senior citizens. But again, 2 products are there. Last year introduced, I think. That is in that, one is a Dhanavarsha is a diamond and platinum is there. So here 2 products are there, you remember. Up to 50,000 rupees, one. Of course, here 50,000 is one, above 50,000 is one. So 50,000 rupees, one, and another is, so here 2 things you have to maintain, and they can avail the facility up to 75 years of age also. They can avail the facilities, they can avail the what is called as a pension loan also they can avail. In the first case, 1 lakh and they can avail 2 lakh up to 75 years of age. One is that is the product 149, 150. That is a diamond. In Jeevan Dhara, there are two things: diamond, 50,000 pension, and another platinum, above 50,000 pension. These two products also I have covered it. So this is two products are covered here, and they can avail the facility up to 75 years of age. Very, very important. So these two products, I think last year circular, this is now 3 products are coming. Angel. Remember, SB Aspire, there is only one product. Then SB Jeevan Dhara, there are 2 products. One is diamond and platinum. Then 3 products are concerned SB Angel. That is 313. Very important. SB Angel, it is meant there are 3 categories are there. One is a lavender, one is a rose, and one is a orchid. Here the balance is not there. Minimum balance is not there. Average balance should be how much? In the first case, 5,000. Second case, 30,000. Third case, it is 1 lakh rupees should be there. In the first case, now again change the circular. It was earlier 20 checklists. Now it is 25 checklists. Now another circular has come. 25 checklists, 250 checklists, and then 200 checklists is there. And in the first one, your accident policy up to 6 lakh you can cover. Now that is the first one is you can cover. A third one, because the cancer treatment is free here. In the first case, 3 lakh cancer treatment is free. Second case, 5 lakh cancer treatment is free. And the third one is a 10 lakh cancer treatment is free. Age should be common in all the cases. 18 to 7 years, woman only. But if they are already suffering, they are not covered under the scheme. Age is 18 to 70, common in all the 3 cases. One is a rose, one is 3 categories, lavender, and I told you orchid is. Age is common, 18 to 70. Cancer treatment is free. It is a 3 lakh, 5 lakh, and 10 lakh. Minimum balance is not there. And the T+3 also they have removed now. Checklist 25, 50, and 200. You can 25, 50, and 200 checklists can be given. RTGS, NEFT, but this can be given free of cost and all that. But this is very important for these lady employees. And now under circular 7 and 4 has come that lady employees also, our ex-staff and bank staff have also been covered under Canara Angel. Yes, both have been covered. Our ex-staff and lady employees, ex-lady employees and existing lady employees have been already covered under this. This is a very, and 25 checklists have been added, and free cancer treatment facility is there. 313, circular is 313, then 704. This is a very important circular because 3 products are there here. See, Aspire, only 1 product, remember. I remember like that. And in the case of Canara, that is the second one is your Jeevan Dhara, 2 products are there, diamond and platinum. Here there are 3 products are there. And last one is a SP payroll package. Last time it has come. In that there are 4 products are there. What is that? Silver is there, gold is there, diamond is there, platinum is there. Silver, last year product it is, not that. Here only thing is salary mandate should be there, 4 employees should be there, and in silver there is no concession like that. So again silver, gold, so 50,000 to 1 lakh salary, and then 1 lakh to 1 lakh 50,000 salary, and above 1 lakh 50,000 salary. So there are 4 products are there. And that is the last year, because the salary should come in that. Against the salary, we are giving them the loan and we are giving them the TOD and all that. So try to understand there are 4, these 4 are very, very important. First one is SB Aspire, only 1 product. Age is 18 to 28, youngsters only. Chalo. In the second one, what is that? Jeevan Dhara, there are 2 products. One is a diamond, one is a platinum. One is a diamond 50,000 and platinum above 50,000 rupees. Okay, they can avail up to 75 years of age. In the third one, I told you Angel, there are 3 things are there. Rose is there, and then lavender, rose, and the orchid is there. And in that, age is 70 years common. Cancer treatment 3 lakh free, 5 lakh free, and 10 lakh free. And checklist 25, 50, and 200 is there. And this is very, very important, cancer treatment. In the first one, accident insurance 2 lakh is covered. In the second one, 20 lakh. In the third one, 30 lakh is covered. That is. So that is the second one is a 3510. 3510 is covered. That is a cancer treatment. I'm talking about accidental personal insurance policy. In the first case, it is a 2 lakh. In the second case, it is a 10 lakh. In the third case, it is 20 lakh. That is a personal accident. Cancer treatment free is only 3 lakh, 5 lakh, and 10 lakh. Age is 18 to 70. Very clear. So these are the 4 CASA products I have covered you. These are very important from the examination I told you. And then in the case of now come to the term deposits. Term deposits, when FDR is already there. FDR, KDR already there. In FDR, minimum 1,000, there is no maximum amount. KDR, minimum 5 months maximum. Maximum, all these are for 10 year only, except core deposit. In RD, they will ask you what is discontinued RD. Which RD where there are no installment for 4 months continuously is a discontinued RD. They will ask you this question. Then if the last installment of RD is delayed, the maturity date also gets postponed accordingly. So in Canara tax saver, minimum, I told you, you can invest maximum 1.5 lakh ATC, 5-year period, but in Can tax saver, no loan can be granted. And joint account with the 2 only, maximum 2 only, joint account. And in Canara tax saver, no loan can be given. This is very, very important. They will ask you this question. Can tax saver ATC, there is no much. But very important from the examination point of view is a green deposit scheme. This is very, very important. Green deposit scheme. This is going to come for the examination. I think almost all of you read this circular. I do not know. What is this green deposit scheme? See, green deposit scheme is meant for a greenfield projects only. And here it is both callable and non-callable. Callable minimum 1,000, maximum no limit. But in non-callable, minimum it is now earlier 2 crore, now it is 3 crore. And maximum no limit. This is very important. RD account cannot be opened here. FDR and KDR only can be opened. In non-callable, no loan can be given, as you know that. RD account cannot be opened. Only 3 periods can be opened. 1111, then 2222, 3333. These are the 3 periods opened. 1111, 2222, 3333. Callable, non-callable. Callable minimum 1,000, maximum no limit. And in non-callable, I told you how much? Minimum is 3 crore. Minimum is 3 crore. Maximum no limit. 3 periods only you have to take. 1111, 2222, 3333. Rate of interest is given. All are eligible here. Employee, staff, ex-employer. But RD account cannot be opened. This is very, very important circular from the examination. I am talking about this green deposit scheme. This is whatever deposit mobilized is used for green projects only. Green projects, empowering the green projects only. Green deposit scheme is very, very important from the examination point of view. I am covering now only. And NND, as you already know, that NND minimum 1 rupees and maximum 1,000 per day it is there. 75% VSL can be given. In all FDR, KDR, you can give maximum 90% VSL. And Can tax saver, no loan can be given. And green deposit scheme, I told you, they will ask you this question. Now, another question they will ask you, what do you mean by bulk deposit? Earlier, the definition was the 2 crore and above. Now, they are amended to 3 crore and above. This is a very important question from the examination. What do you mean by bulk deposit? 2 crore and above, 1 crore and above, 3 crore and above, none of the above. Bulk deposit, whoever read the circular now, you will tell it is 3 crore and above. That's why green deposit earlier, it was 2 crore and above. Now, they are amended to 3 crore and above. So bulk deposit question will ask you, what is the definition? A bulk deposit is one where the bulk is 2 crore and above. It is not correct. 3 crore and above. 3 crore and above is called bulk deposit. And green deposit, I told you, callable, non-callable. Callable minimum 1,000 rupees, maximum no limit. Non-callable minimum 3 crore, maximum no limit. Only 3 periods are accepted. 1111, 2222, 3333. And all are eligible. NRIs, this, all people you can include in that. Only RD account cannot be opened. These questions they may ask you. Which account cannot be opened? Because the RD account minimum period is 6 months. Here how much it is? 1111. Try to understand why it is so. RD account minimum period is 6 months. 180 days. Here what is the minimum period? 1111. How you can open RD account? That is the rationale of that. So they will, but only FDR, KDR can be opened. Very clear about that. FDR, KDR only. This is another important thing. So Canara Aspire, I told you. Then I told you about Dhanavarsha, I covered 2 products. Angel, I covered all the 3 products. I covered payroll package, 4 products covered. Bulk deposit 3 crore and above is over. Green deposit scheme is also over. Now here with all that, you will get 8 marks, 5 to 6 marks you will get. So be very clear about what is bulk deposit, 3 crore and above, take it. What is green deposit? Which account cannot be opened? RD. Only FD, KD can be opened. What is the period? Only 3 period. 1111, 2222. Like that. Very simple. But Angel, only 18 to 70 years. Aspire, 18 to 28 years. Then the Jivan Dhara and all that, 75 years because they are all pensioners and all that. Payroll package, 18 to 55 years. It was earlier wrongly, it was now 18 to 55 years, salaried people only. Payroll package, 18 to 55. This age also is very confusing. Payroll package, 18 to 55. Okay. Now with all that, KYC, AML, deposit I have covered. With all that, 6 to 7 marks, not more than that, I tell you, with all your, because they have to cover other topics also. Okay. Now I am coming to the next part, priority sector advances. In this, you get 4 or 5 marks. See, priority sector advances, there are 8 types are there. They will ask you how many types first. First one is agriculture. Second one is MSME. Third one is education loan. Fourth one is housing. Fifth one is social infrastructure, renewable energy, education, exports is there. First one is agriculture. Second one MSME. Third one education loan. Fourth one exports. Fifth one housing. Sixth one renewable energy. Seventh one social infrastructure. Last one others. So the first question is how many categories are? 8 categories. Now in this category, now what is the target for public sector bank for priority? It is a 40% of the adjusted net bank credit or off balance sheet exposure, whichever is higher. What about RRBs? For RRBs, it is 75% of the A and BC, that is adjusted net bank credit or off balance sheet exposure, whichever is higher. Okay. That is regarding RRBs are concerned. What about urban cooperative bank? At present, it is 60%. From 2026 onwards, it is 75%. This is regarding. Now, in that, agriculture, let us know this. What is agriculture? What is the target for agriculture? It is 18%. In that, again, marginal and small farmer, how much the target? Marginal and small farmer, it is a 10% now. And weaker section, how much target? It is a 12%. Weaker section, it is 12%. Marginal and small farmer, this year it is now 10%. Agriculture, 18%. That is very. In agriculture, what is coming in that? Agriculture, what is coming? One is the direct produce loan. Produce loan you can give. How much you can give? 50 lakh, repayable in 12 months. Produce loan. Then produce loan you can give against negotiable warehouse receipts also. How much you can give maximum? 75 lakh. Negotiable warehouse receipts you can give 75 lakh. Without negotiable, you can give only 50 lakh. That is the second very, very important question. Then you can give to the marginal and small farmers, irrespective, 2 lakh rupees you can give them. Then it also covers KCC, agriculture, gold loans, all those. Then in agriculture, then again, term loan is also coming here. It is co-lending, I am telling, co-lending. So 10 lakh term loan is also coming under. These are all coming under agriculture, this one, first part. In agriculture, ancillary, which are coming, startups, 50 crore. Startup, 50 crore is coming. Startup. And 5 crore in the case of agri-business clinics are also coming. Agri-business clinics are also covered. And loan to cooperative farmers for disposing the produce, 5 crore. So 5 crore loan to the farmers, 50 crore startups, agriculture ancillary activities, they are all coming under the agriculture ancillary. Then infrastructure development, 100 crore. Shed development, all that, 100 crore it is coming. That is, these are the 3 points. So agriculture, infrastructure development, 100 crore per borrower. And the target is weaker section, this year 12%, and marginal and small farmer, it is a 10%. And agriculture produce loan, it is a, you can give maximum 50 lakh, repayable in 12 months. Against negotiable 75 lakh in 12 months. These are all you can give agriculture. All these are coming under. The first part is agriculture is coming. And startup 50 crore you can give, very important. 5 crore loan to the cooperative societies you can give. And then agri-business clinics are coming under ancillary. And infrastructure development is coming again 100 crore per borrower. Then food processing industries are, food processing is again coming under ancillary only. So these are the 3 parts coming under agriculture. Very, very important. And the second part will be your MSME. MSME is concerned up to, you know, that 10 lakh, there is no collateral security at present. That now it is changed now still, but that, MSME definition has been undergone a change. Now MSME includes what? What is the target for MSME? In that, there is a target only for micro only. It is a 7.5% of A and BC is there. 7.5% of A and BC. Target is only for the micro unit, and KVIB comes under micro, irrespective of the location and outlay. KVIB comes under micro. The target for micro is a 7.5% of A and B, C. This is the only target for micro unit. Now, what is the definition? Micro. Now, MSME includes both manufacturing and your manufacturing and services, both. It includes everything. So, what it includes, let us see. Micro means what the definition, investment in plant and machinery, 1 crore, and here turnover is 5 crore, 1 and 5. Second one, micro. Then small is a 10 and 50. And medium is out, micro, small, medium, 50 and 250. So you have to remember 1 into 5, 10 into 5, then 50 into 5. Remember like that. Micro 1 into 5 over, second one 10 into 5, 50. Third one 50 into 250. So this is either. Now another question is, if suppose if the MSME unit crosses the ceiling, means it crosses medium industry, it becomes large unit, then what will happen? Immediately you have to put it in the large unit only. Immediately. If the medium industry, now what is the target? What is the target is there? 50 and 250. Suppose it has exceeded 260. Then what will happen? It is becoming large industry. Straight away put it in the large industry. Straight away. Straight away promotion you give. No waiting list. But if it is downgraded, you continue to avail the benefits till the next financial year. If it is downgraded, continue till the next financial year to avail the benefits. If it is upgraded, remove it. Immediately you include it. So MSME, micro, small and medium. This I have already covered it. In that again, infrastructure, this startups also comes up to 50 crore. Startups also comes on 50 crore. And MSME co-lending, it also comes 20 lakh rupees. MSME co-lending. Term loan is coming 20 lakh. Startups comes 50 crore. And wholesale and retail trade is also included in MSME. Trade guarantee coverage is there up to 5 crore. That I'll cover it later on. So MSME is I have covered. Okay, target is over. Then next one is education loan, 20 lakh. Covers under MSME, 20 lakh only. Then exports is how much? 2% of the previous year target or 40 crore limit sanctioned, whichever is higher. 40 crore limit exports. Education loan, 20 lakh only. And then fifth one, housing is how, if it is a metropolitan cities, the project cost shall not exceed 45 lakh. And the quantum should not exceed 35 lakh, 45, 35. If it is more than 10 lakh population. If it is less than 10 lakh population, the quantum shall not exceed 35, 30 and 25, 30 and 25. And the repairs of the damaged house in metropolitan cities, it is a 10 lakh. Other centers, it is 6 lakh. So this is also coming under housing. Then the social infrastructure, 5 crore per borrower. If it is Ayushman Bharat, that is a tier 2 to tier 6, it is 10 crore limit. Social infrastructure 5 crore. Ayushman Bharat, tier 2 to tier 6, how much? 10 crore. Then renewable energy, 30 crore limit. Individual household, 10 lakh. Individual household, 10 lakh, 30 crore limit, renewable energy. In others, debt swapping of non-farmers, it is 1 lakh rupees. And the members who are not the members of SHG, who are the members, then 2 lakh rupees. And women beneficiaries, 1 lakh. PMJDY, inbuilt OD, all those things are covered under others. So I have covered this, 8 factors I have covered. Agriculture, MSME, education loan 20 lakh, exports, housing finance, renewable energy, social infrastructure and others. And the performance is monitored quarterly. And upgradation, it will be put immediately. Downgraded, it is continued till the next financial year. And there are 4 participation certificates. 4. One is for agriculture. One is for small and marginal farmer. One for micro units. One for others. There are 4 PSLR certificate. Which are the 4? One is for agriculture. One is for your small and marginal farmer. One is for micro unit. One for others. Performance is monitored quarterly. If there is a shortfall is there in achieving the target, then you can take it from other bank. This is called interbank participation certificate. Minimum period is 81 days, maximum 180 days, 91 to 180 days. This is called interbank participation certificate, 91 to 180 days. Interbank participation certificate is 91 to 180 days. So you can borrow the money from other banks, SIB, or you can invest in CDP, NABARD to overcome the shortage of the fall in the target and all that. Now, one more circular is very, very important from the examination. 681 bar 2024. What is that? 481, sorry, not 600, 481. 481 bar. Anybody has read? I do not know. This is to correct the regional disparities in the district allocation of the funds, because all districts are not evenly balanced. Some districts are having high per capita income, some districts are low per capita income. According to that, the districts which are having low per capita income will be given more target. Now, what is that target? If the per capita income is 9,000 and below, try to understand, 9,000 or below, the target is, high target is given to them, 125%. If the income is, I think this is 9,000, I told you, 1,40,000 and above, in that case, the target will be given 90%. So this is one question, is the disparities, to address the disparities. So you have to understand, if to correct the disparities, where the income is less, more target will be given. If that is a 9,000 income or below, you will be given the target of 125%. If the income is 1,40,000 and above, means that is a high per capita income, there only 90% target will be given. So the meaning is very simple. Higher the capital income, lower the target will be given, assignment weightage will be given, and lower the capital, higher the assignment will be given. This is the very purpose, is to correct the disparities in the distribution of targets among the districts. This question is 100% going to come. Circular 481 bar 2024. I think in this 5 marks, for 3 to 5 marks will get priority. Only 8 sectors: agriculture, MSME, education loan, exports, housing finance, social infrastructure, renewable energy, others, performance quarterly, CDB and performance, 4 certificates, agriculture, small and marginal farmer, micro unit, others. Shortfall is there. If excess is there, you can transfer to other bank, interbank participation certificate, 91 to 180 days. Shortfall is there, you can deposit in NABARD or CDB. And 4 certificates. And disparities correction, I told you that circular 481, if per capita income is 9,000 or less, 125% weightage. If it is 1,42,000, something like that, it is more weightage, that is 90%. 90, 125. This you have to take 1 mark will be there, 481. I think 4 or 5 marks are sure in this. Any questions are there? Now, I have covered KYC. Anyway, it is uploaded in the YouTube also. You can listen, no problem. Deposits I have covered. CASA products I have covered. And current account, one product I have 3 current account I have not told. One is usual current account. Here it is a 1,000 and 5,000 maximum current account, usual current account. It is meant for businessmen. And second one, current account privilege, average balance 1 lakh and above. One more promotion, current account elite, 5 lakh and above, average balance. Current account delight, 10 lakh and above. See, here some promotions are given. Current account means just like a clerk. Here, what is there? There is no simple current account, clerical post. So here 1,000, 5,000 and meant for businessmen, current account simple. Then one more promotion will happen, current account privilege. Average balance should be 1 lakh. Then one more promotion you will be given, current account elite, 5 lakh and above. One more promotion, current account delight, 10 lakh and above. Now another has come, current account, what is that? Now this current account Aramba has come. Aramba. Anybody has read that circular, current account Aramba? 1659 product code. It is meant for this, what is called as your latest one I told you. Infrastructure companies are there starting, no. For them, startups, it is meant for startups only. Current account Aramba. There is current account holding is there, current account RERA is there, current account FMMS is there, and cash handling charges are waived for current account privilege, current account elite and delight. Now this current account Aramba is a 1659 product code. It is meant for your startup industries. Only thing is minimum balance is not there. 25,000 rupees average balance they have to maintain. And they can give all the facilities, RTGS free, NEFT free, this free, that free. And they can avail the 500 checklists also. Current account Aramba, it is called 1659. So remember, current account privilege 1 lakh and above, current account privilege here, current account elite 5 lakh and above, current account elite 10 lakh and above, current account, delete this, and then current account Aramba. This is the latest one, latest product. Now, I am coming to the next part is agriculture. I am coming. It is again a vast subject. Let me try. Agriculture, as you know, the target is how much? 18% of A and BC or off balance sheet exposure, whichever is higher. And the sub target is for marginal and small farmer. It is how much? It is a 12%. 10%. For weaker section, it is 12%. Okay, very good. Now, in agriculture, some general guidelines first I will tell you that up to agriculture only, you can cover, you can give a service area of 30 kilometers is there as usual, command area, but that can be, but for scale 4 and above it is not applicable. But scale 3 can give loan of within 30 kilometers, but otherwise he has to take the permission. That is again there. And agriculture loan, now valuation is concerned. If there is land is there without structure, it is once in 5 years. If structure is there, once in 3 years. And valuation of property, agriculture, AUO 30 lakh, other than AUO 20 lakh. And up to 50,000 rupees, no receipts or stamps are to be insisted upon. And in land development loan, up to 2 lakh bills are not to be insisted. 2 lakh land. So here, usually schemes are there up to 1.60 lakh. There is no security, only hypothecation. Hypothecation is there. And in agri-business clinic, up to 5 lakh, there is no margin. So 1.60 lakh here in agriculture, there is hypothecation you are taking. Agri-business clinic up to 5 lakh, there is no margin. Agri-business clinic 5 lakh, there is no margin. Try to understand. And non-priority, only estate purchase, there is a non-priority loan. So here in agriculture, one is agriculture, I'll talk about gold loan. Before that, I'll ask you one question. 71/2024. This is very important. Appointment of jewel appraiser. The guidelines have changed now. Jewel appraiser earlier age was 18 to 60. This is coming to the, now it is 18 to 65 years. Now the question is, suppose I have 60 and I have terminated, you can again take me back till I complete 65 years. And in one branch, I can work maximum 6 years. And then I can transfer to other branch. And remember, and monthly one report is also to be sent. But jewel appraiser who is in RO, he has to give a security deposit of 25,000. But here the charges are there. That is how much security deposit is minimum 15,000 and maximum 3 lakh rupees, depending upon the gold quantum. So minimum 15,000 and maximum is how much? 3 lakh rupees. And the age is how much now? 18 to 65 years. And in one branch, how many years he can work? 2 terms he can work, maximum 6 years. If he is terminated because of 60, he can be reintroduced back till he completes 65 years. Okay. So this is a change in the jewel appraiser this year from the examination, 71/2022. And in agriculture, there are so many schemes are there. One is, that Prime Minister, what is called as the Atmanirbhar scheme. In that one is a PM Kusum is there. You know that Agriculture Infrastructure Fund is there. In Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, up to 2 crore interest subvention is available. Repayment period is 7 years, up to 2 crore. And above 2 crores, margin is 10%. Above 2 crores to 10 crore, it is a 20%. And above that, it is 25%. Up to 2 crore interest concession is available. Credit guarantee is also available. This is in the case of this one scheme is there. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, very important. Up to 2 crore only concession rate of interest is available. Interest subvention is available. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. Second one is Agriculture Animal Husbandry Fund. Agriculture Animal Husbandry Fund is also there. The third one is a Prime Minister Micro Food Processing Unit. And the fourth one is what? Micro Food Processing Unit is also covered under that. So these are the 3 schemes you can cover under that Atmanirbhar scheme. Then agriculture gold loan is there, Agriculture gold loan repayment is 12 months maximum. Interest subvention is not available. And now for all agriculture loans up to 1 lakh, records are not to be insisted. Earlier it was 3 lakh, now it is changed now. Above 1 lakh, records are insisted. Agriculture gold loan, you can give maximum 35 lakh rupees. That is there. Appraisal charges are 250 minimum. It is starting there. 2,750 is the maximum. And appraisal charges, reappraisal charges are also there. Kisan credit card also can be issued to them. And interest subvention is available in animal husbandry activities. That is available up to 3 lakh rupees interest subvention is there. But if he is a farmer, sub-farmer is there. In the case of animal husbandry, sublimit 2 lakh rupees interest subvention is available. Then all-purpose, one term loan is there, 20 lakh can be given. All-purpose term loan, repayable in 9 years, that is there. KCC can be given, Kisan credit card. You are giving, fixing the limit and all that. Then land purchase, you can give maximum 10 lakh. Land purchase, small and marginal farmers, land purchase, 20% margin can be given. Kisan OD, here OD is very important, working capital purpose, minimum 1 lakh. Maximum 10 lakh. Last time it was 7.5. Now it is a 10 lakh you can give. You can give tractor loan also. 8 acres of irrigated land or 16 acres of dry land. Tractor loan can be given. Old tractor, 3 years old. New tractor, old tractor also can be given. And you can give for fishermen also. Fishermen, fisherwoman and self-help group. Fisherman minimum 10,000, maximum 1 lakh. Fisherwoman 5,000 minimum, maximum 50,000. And the self-help group 1 lakh minimum and maximum you can give up to 10 lakh. Fisherman, fisherwoman. And inland fisheries and deep vessels, 200% margin you have to take. 200% margin you have to take. In KCC, there is no margin. And estate purchase, there is a margin of 50% estate purchase because it's a non-priority loan. But that can be relaxed. And PSR 29 is the agriculture return. PSR 29 is agriculture return. And farm development loan can be given. Repayment is 9 to 15 years. Comset loan can be given. Animal activity, dairy, poultry, piggery and all that. Those are the allied activities coming under agriculture that can be given. So overall, I think, one more is there, what is called as drone. Last time it has come, the scheme has come drone. In drone means what? You must be the owner, landowner. If you are owning the land, if you are giving on rent, it is okay. You should be owner. Age should be 18 to 65 years should be there. Age should be there. And the purchase of installation of one drone, 2 drone maximum can be permitted. That is a 12 lakh rupees. Above that, RO has to permit. And that is the repayment is 5 years. Last time the scheme has come. Another Jalgara scheme has come last time. Jalgara means SC/ST people who are owning a well and who are owning the well, and they can own that well. In that case, minimum and maximum loan is not there. For generating the water, that PM last scheme, it is Jalgara scheme. That scheme has come last year. Jalgara is there. All these old schemes are there here and there. But agriculture is concerned mostly gold loan, some here and there interest subvention, and 1 lakh records are not insisted. And these are all some questions they will ask you on agriculture. Subject is easy, but here and some questions they are going to pick you and ask you. And one question is this guidelines of jewel appraiser. Very important, 71 bar. Jewel appraiser guidelines are sure, 1 mark. 1 or 2 mark they will ask you. Now that age is changed, 6 years contract, termination can be all those things, appraisal, that is all those appraisal, reappraisal. So all these are coming under agriculture and all that. Estate purchase, development loans, farm mechanization loans. All those things are coming under that. Employee gold loan I'm coming later on. Okay, fine. Because you are very clear in that. Agriculture is over, priority over. Now I'm coming to MSME. It's a very vast subject. MSME Act has come in the year 2006. And MSME, it is a cluster approach also. It covers micro, small and medium. It covers both manufacturing and services. Now, in MSME, what I am going to talk to you is up to 10 lakh, there is no this one. If the track record is good, up to 25 lakh, it can be waived. Credit guarantee, remember, now here I am talking. If it is a credit guarantee scheme is for, take for example, even in the case of public sector bank, private sector bank and foreign banks, it is 5 crore. Credit guarantee is 5 crore available. For other banks, for example, other banks, they are also 2 crores they are getting. So for us, it is the 5 crore is there. Suppose the 5 crore security, you could not give it. You can give partially, it's called hybrid security also, partial security. 3 crore I can take land and building and 2 crore I can cover. That's called partial security. Hybrid security, 5 crore it can be covered. Now, one more circular is very important from the examination point of view. And MSME policy is given under and this in that 101 bar very important, 32 bar 2022, and one more circular 101 bar 2024. This is very important. Credit guarantee for informal micro units. Very important. Up to 20 lakh it is available. Informal micro units. 85% credit coverage. Very important. 85% credit coverage is there. Up to 20 lakh. Informal MSME, informal micro units only covered. So up to 10 lakh, 0.37 premium, and above 10 lakh to 20 lakh, 0.45. This is very important question, 101 bar 2024. Informal micro units, credit guarantee coverage. Now it is available, 85% coverage, not 75. And up to 20 lakh it is available. And up to 10 lakh credit guarantee fees, how much? 0.37, then 0.45. 101 bar 2022. Very, very important. Otherwise, credit guarantee, SC/ST is concerned, minimum 15 lakh, maximum 5 crore. Stand Up India, credit guarantee up to 1 crore it is covering is there. Otherwise, for all MSME units, up to 5 crore is there. Credit guarantee, that is high. Now, this is very, very important. Then risk rating models. One is a small model, one is a portfolio model. One is a small model, 2 lakh, about 20 lakh. Then your RAM model, manual model, 2 crore. Then now what is the next one is ICAI rating, 25 crore and above ICAI rating is there. If ICAI rating is unrated, if ICAI rating is there, later on unrated, 1% interest is more charged. And suppose if there is a downward is there, if gradation is a downward, for example, it is a low risk to downward gradation is there, then immediately you have to take 75% collateral security. You have to take immediately 75% collateral security. ICAI rating is applicable for 25 crore and above. If ICAI rating is later on become unrated, 1% interest to be charged more. And then what is that facility rating? It is applicable for corporates from 5 crore to 7.50 crore facility rating. And then there is a portfolio rating is also there. Portfolio rating usually for agriculture, MSME, and usually it is in our bank, it is a 10 crore is there. But apart from that, banking industry as such, it is 100 crore is covered. Farm shed development other than our bank, 100 crore it is covered. That is called facility. That is called rating is concerned. One is these are the two ratings. And the domestic, there are internal rating agencies are there, domestic rating are there, international, Moody, international rating is there. Brickwell, one agency, they have debarred. But now they have been inducted again, provided the loan quantum should not exceed 250 crore. Brickwell. It was removed, now they have been re-inducted. So then CRISIL is there, then 4 credit information companies are there, internal rating models are there, external rating models are there, ICAI rating 25 crore and above is there. Unrated borrowers, if it is unrated 1% interest, you should charge more. And then there is a specialized agency for finance, additional security. There is a 250 crore and above is there. Financing additional security. They are also doing security. So, and MSME, there are now one is some schemes I am going to hit you. Overall, I told you ICAI rating, internal domestic rating, all those things are coming. Models are there. Facility rating is there. Then hybrid security, hybrid model is there. Up to 75 crore hybrid model is there. Then all these things are there. Now the question is, in MSME Sulabs, 25 lakh and above, all the loans are processed and sanctioned by MSME Sulabs only. That is very important. Now in MSME, some important schemes. One is MSME Vahana. It's a last year scheme. Old vehicle you can finance 25 lakh. New vehicle you can finance 50 lakh. MSME Vahana. This is there. MSME GST, last year scheme, it was minimum 10 lakh, maximum 10 crore. With the permission of HO, you can go to 20. Above that also you can go. MSME GST. But the credit guarantee coverage is not available. Then last time one more MSME contractor scheme has come up to 10 crore. MSME rice mill scheme is already there up to 25 crore. Then another thing is most important from the examination point of, these are the schemes. Now some schemes area wise they have discontinued. MSME footwear, they are discontinued. MSME leather, they are discontinued. But MSME inn is there, hotel, 25 crore is there. MSME pharmaceutical is there, area-wise, it is a 50 crore is there. Now, Mudra loan, there is Shishu, Kishore, Tarun, one more is added, Tarun Plus. So now there are 4 varieties. Because of the budget, it is included. Tarun Plus. So 20 lakh now. So credit guarantee coverage, it was earlier 10 lakh, now it is 20 lakh. But the circular is yet to come and they will ask you Tarun Plus. So Shishu means 50,000. 50,000 to 5 lakh is Kishore. 5 lakh to 10 lakh is Tarun. Above 10 lakh is Tarun Plus. Tarun Plus. 10 lakh to 20 lakh. It means the Tarun Plus is given to the Tarun people who have availed 10 lakh and paid promptly. Then they are eligible for Tarun Plus. 10 lakh to 20 lakh. That is the budget, it is there. But circular, I talk to MSME people, but they are issuing the circular. But when you come in the examination, you take it Tarun Plus. Tarun Plus means about 10 lakh. 10 lakh to 20 lakh. And meant for Tarun category only. And up to 50,000 rupees, what is the first one? That is the total digitalization has happened. So, and one more budget it has come for all MSME units assessment up to 5 crore. Some models you have to develop in the bank. Up to 5 crore assessment, but they are yet to work out on that. I talked to MSME wing also. 5 crore assessment has to happen. That is also there in that. So these are all some of the MSME. But most important from the examination is 648/2024. MSME GST. EGST. EGST. Anybody has read 6? Very important. 648. What is that? Age should be 18 to 65 years. And GST, he should be our account holder. He should have taken some loan. He should be GST holder. GST return should be not older than 1 month. Last 12 months GST should be passed on. 75% GST should be turnover passed on in our account. Minimum 1 lakh, maximum 10 lakh. And current account satisfactory operation for the last 12 months. Satisfactory operation should be there. In 12 months is there. And the CIC score 650 and above. And if you have taken a term loan, you can take a work. It is the working capital only. And within 3 days, it is to be sanctioned. And this is going to come in the examination. 1 lakh minimum, maximum 10 lakh. EGST it is called. It means GST holders only. Up to 10 lakh we can give. But GST turnover 75% should be passed on in this account. And the current account, the balance should be last 12 months satisfactory should be there. CIC score 650 and above. Age should be 18 to 65 years. And yes, sir, and credit guarantee coverage is not available. And this is very important from the examination point of view, I tell you. EGST 648/2024. Minimum 1 lakh, maximum 10 lakh. Yes, EGST. GST is different. It is EGST. Very, very important. 640. This is another important circular. Informal credit, micro unit, that also I have covered. And some schemes, Caravan. MSME Caravan means transport operators. You can give maximum 5 crore. You are owning the bus, truck and all that. 5 crore you can give. MSME transport, Caravan scheme it is called. MSME one I told you. New vehicle 50 lakh, old vehicle 25. MSME Expo, you can give 50 lakh. MSME Expo. GST scheme I told you, you can give maximum 10 crore, 20 crore, about 20 crore. But EGST, 10 lakh is, yes, 10 lakh is the maximum. 648/2000. This is a very important circular. Yes, EGST is concerned. And informal enterprises, 20 lakh, micro, 85% coverage is there. 101/2022. So MSME, then models are there. There is no change. Rating models are the same. ICAI rating is at 25 crore and above. You can go for ICAI rating. If there is a downward, is that you have to take 75% minimum value of land and building property you have to take. So all those things are there. Then facility rating is there. That is also you have to see. Portfolio models. These are all the MSME schemes are covered. Cluster approach is there. So Mudra, one more is going to come. Tarun plus 10 and 10, about 10 lakh also it is going to come. Trade guarantee coverage is there 5 crore. Wholesale retail trade, educational institutions are also covered up to 5 crore. Up to 5 crore. And another scheme is that you know that MSME last time, you know, MSME for women entrepreneurs, we have given one more loan is there. That is up to 5 crore we can give. So these are the schemes I have covered. MSME credit guarantee scheme I have covered. And credit guarantee coverage is there usually 75%. Then 25% after the it will be recovered. So like that 75-25 ratio is going on. So these are the points about MSME is concerned I covered. And then I'm coming to most important is retail lending. I'm hitting the bullet points only here and there, which are important from the circulars also from the examination point of view. In a retail scheme is concerned, there are one circular you take, first circular, 3-4 circulars are there, 5-10 circulars are there, I'm covering under that. You know, retail loans are sanctioned by RH. Then here there are 4 types of loans are there. One is the clean loans, one is the pledge loans, mortgage loans, hypothecation loans. Now you take, the first one is a clean loan we will take. Clean loan is now teachers loan is discontinued. They have merged with the Canara budget. Very important. Okay. Okay. Now, what is that Canara budget? Canara budget means you are a prime and delight. Prime and delight. Salaried people you are giving. How much branch? That is a 30-month salary or 25 lakh branch. RO 35, 30 months out 30 lakh. And above 30 months, more than that, next circle will give. So 30 months or 25 lakh branch powers. 35 months, 30 months, you know, it is going like that. Then 30 lakhs RO, above that, this is given to salaried people. Now, one more change is there here, even if it is not completed 1 year also, suppose the repayment has not started, it has not completed 1 year also, then also the next higher authority can permit that RO. If you are, suppose you are not completed even 1 year also, the repayment has not completed 1 year, then RO can also permit. Second loan also can be permitted. There is one change is there. Here, that is you are giving the loan to the salaried people only. Is it not? This is a Canara budget only. It is called delight and prime now. So even though less than 1 year also, even less than then also it can be permitted now. And second loan can also be given with pendency of the first loan also. So here it is given. First one, that is Canara budget. The second part is what? Canara pension. Canara pension is given maximum, you know, for us 20 times, for ex-pensioners 20 lakh. You are giving 10 lakh only. It includes our medical reimbursement also. So everything is, yes. So repayment is linked to your age. If the age is 65, 6 years, otherwise 5 years. So 10 lakh can be given. Canara pension for domestic needs purpose, personal attention, personal needs and all that. Nil margin, Canara pension is there. It is given to retired people, general pensioners, they are also getting, defense pensioners are also getting. There is a clean loan, but pension is coming. So Canara pension, teachers loan is discontinued. Then the third one is your education loan. Vidya Sahai discontinued. Vidya Shakti discontinued. Huh? The point, you understand my point? Yeah, Canara budget, I told you. Now the second one is what? The teachers loan is discontinued. Vidya Sahai discontinued. Vidya Shakti discontinued. Discontinued. All this nonsense. Oh, education loan में both change. अभी education loan में क्या change है? Inland studies and foreign studies are there. That is there. Up to 4 lakh there is no security. Up to 4 lakh. Then 4 to 7.5 lakh there is a guarantor. Above that collateral 100% you take. Up to 7.50 lakh credit guarantee scheme is coverage is there. And here one important. If the student here Vidya Turan scheme is there where there is no collateral you are taking. 201 institutions have been identified, and 30, 40, 50 lakh is this one. Because Hyderabad and Mohali, 50 lakh, big centers like Bangalore and all that, 40, small centers, 30, 40, 50. Without collateral, Vidya Turanti scheme is concerned. Vidya Sahai is not there now. Bridge loan is all discontinued. Education loan up to 7.50 lakh credit guarantee is coverage is there. Education loans are very important portfolio for a bank. Okay. Now, pension loans are over. Teachers loan is okay. Now I'm coming to the vehicle loan. Vehicle loan, you know, last time green vehicles it has come. Green vehicle, you can give up to 10%, 10 lakh, 10%, 15% margin. Above that, 25% margin. And for green vehicle, same thing. For salaried people, it is 3 lakh. Agriculture is 4 lakh income. Average 2.5 lakh. 7-year repayment. New vehicle I'm talking. Old vehicle 5 years. and old vehicle 50% margin you are taking. And now the AGM powers for sanction of vehicle loans also changed to 1 crore to 1.5 crore. And 90% road price is there. Yeah, all those things are there. Canara vehicle is 4-wheeler and dealer commission 1.30 maximum 1 lakh rupees. So Canara vehicle, Canara e-vehicle is there. That is also a covered electronic vehicles. 2-wheeler is there. 2-wheeler old is not there. Then one more scheme is, okay. Now 4 or 5 products you take down here. And Canara rent you take 5 crore, 7.5 crore you can give, 180 EMI. It is a non-priority loan. Canara mortgage maximum 50% or 7.50 crore. You cannot give 50% or 7.50. Canara mortgage. Canara mortgage. Canara mortgage you can take. Canara rent, Canara mortgage, they are non-priority loans. Now, most important 5-6 circulars you take under retail lending. PSR 71 is the retail lending statement. In the retail lending, you take 5-6 important circulars. You take first 270, you take 279. I talk to 279, 280, 282, 123, 124, 575. Now, what is that? We'll see now. 279. What is this? Any idea? This is the pre-approved loan for the employees in our super salary tie-up. Super salary tie-up we are having, no? So it is a pre-approved loan we are giving them. Pre-approved loan, maximum 10 lakh. Pre-approved loan for personal needs. Pre-approved term loan we are giving. Age should be 18 to 55 years. Repayment 5 years. Pre-approved term loan. For those who are coming under this primary, this one, you know that salary tie-up is a must. So pre-approved term loan is given. Sanction pre-approved term loan. Maximum 10 lakh we can give. 5-year repayment, 18 to 55 years. It is a term loan. This is a one circular, pre-approved term loan it is called. 280, Canara healing. Canara healing. This is for cancer treatment or any hospitalization. It is a term, it is a loan, again a loan. Suppose think that I have been hospitalized and my mediclaim settlement is 3 lakh, but my expenditure is 5 lakh. How much it is? 2 lakh extra. Then this 2 lakh, their bank is reimbursing. Means that they are sanctioning, releasing to the hospitals. This is called a heal, Canara heal. It is given to salaried people and non-salaried people also. Salary, non-salaried, both are coming. But another circular, another change is there. Now minimum amount is 25,000. Earlier it was 1 lakh. 25,000 minimum, maximum 5 lakh. Canara yield. Minimum 25,000, maximum 5 lakh. Repayment 36 months. Plus moratorium 2 months. It is a loan. It is a loan only. But there should be, it is not given to everyone. But it is a good, for example, now this time my medical insurance is there for 4 lakh. My expenditure is suppose 8 lakh. 4 lakh bank, anyway policy I have taken, they will settle. What about remaining 4 lakh? So if I taken this loan, it is a loan only. Canara heal is a loan only. It is given both to salaried and non-salaried. Again, 6 months your salary credits also they are going to check and all that. Then what is, suppose if your salary is not coming, what is the use? Its salary should come. Both or non-salaried also we are going to see their income for the last 1 year. So salaried, non-salaried, both we are going to, they are covered under that. Minimum now earlier 1 lakh, now it is how much? It is only 25, maximum 5 lakh. And repayment 3 year. And 2 months of moratorium is there. Rate of interest they are going to charge RLA, whatever is maybe. So Canara heal. This is very healing. This is another important. Heal means your sickness. Heal. You are healed by the loan. You are healed by the loan. 279, 280, 282. My loan, my product, my money. My money means what? I got my FDR, KDR, opened online. On that, I am taking 75% loan online. Maximum 10 lakh I am taking for personal purpose. 2% interest is more. But to clear 1 day before, I have to intimate. That's all. It means the account I have in my money. My money means my FDR or KDR I opened online. On that, I am taking 75% loan. And maximum is how much? 10 lakh. 2% interest they are charging more, and I have to intimate 1 day before closing the loan. Or my money. My money means my FDR, my KDR. I am taking loan on that. One is healing. That is hospital heal. That is the loan. And another is pre-approved loan. So 3 circulars are very, very important. 279, 280, 282. Now 123 circular. This is roof tower. Roof tower. In roof tower, there are 2 circulars, 3 kV and above 3 kV to 10 kV is there. 3 kV, you must be the owner of that. Feasibility certificate should be there. Then how much loan can be given? 2 lakh maximum. Margin 10%. Repayment 10 year. Now the earlier age was 18 to 65. Now they extended 18 to 75 year also. 18 to 75. But above 70, you have to take close relatives also as a guarantor. Now 18 to 65 not there. 18 to 75. And 2 lakh rupees loan you can give. 10% margin. Here no NTH. Hello. No annual turnover, no NTH. But the score should be 680 and above. Otherwise, no. CIC score 680 and above. No NTH calculation. No minimum net take home. Nothing is there. But score should be 680 and above. And 10 repayment period 10 year. 18 to 75. 2 lakh rupees loan. 3 kV. 3 kV only I am talking now. Now what about 3 kV to 8 kV? 10 kV? There. Hello, you can give a maximum loan 6 lakh you can give. 3 kV 2 lakh. 3 kV to 10 kV no 6 lakh you can give. Repayment period 10 year only, no change. But margin is 20%. But then again 3 lakh income should be there. Net take home, which is not there in the first scheme. 3 lakh income should be there. Then score 680 and above CIC. Otherwise no. 10 year repayment is there. So this is the basic difference between 3 kV and 10 kV. 3 kV 2 lakh, here it is a 6 lakh. 10% margin, 20% margin. Age is same, 18 to 75, here 18 to 75. And here there is no NTH and all that here, minimum. Nothing is there. But here it is there, 3 lakh. That there, in both the case, 680 and above CIC score should be there. Repayment period is 10 years should be there. And feasibility certificate should be there. 4. This is good. And 70% first be this one, installation. 30% next. Process is to be completed in 2 phases. 1, 2, 3 circular. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next 124 by 2024. This is already scheme is there. That is 1 crore Bijli. Modi's. That is a housing come solar loan. It was there. The scheme was there. There only it is covered. Housing loan come. 10 lakh maximum loan can be given. Repayment period 20 year. Housing come solar scheme is already there in our bank. Now again for solar rights where this is Bijli to save the electricity. This is another scheme 124. Here 10 lakh is the maximum. It was there earlier. 20 year repayment period. Now, and 575 I told you, retail loan, gold loan is given for non-priority purpose, monthly basis. Monthly basis. Interest is charged monthly basis. Minimum 5,000, maximum 35 lakh. Non-priority loan. Monthly interest is charged. Minimum 5,000, maximum 35 lakh. Non-priority loan. It is coming in retail lending. 575 by 2024. 279, your pre-approved loan. 280 healing. 282 my own money. Okay. 123, 3 kV and above 3 kV and 10 kV. 124 low housing come solar. 575 is a interest charged for gold loan. Retail lending. Minimum 5,000, maximum interest is charged monthly. Non-priority up to 5 lakh. No, 35 lakh. 5,000 to 35 lakh. Retail lending schemes are over. Over on this same thing again covering by 7 or 8 marks they're going to ask you. No pre-penalty is there for closure of retail loans. And no pre-penalty is there. Okay. Now I'm coming to little bit government-sponsored schemes. First one is a DIR. In DIR, 4% simple interest. Minimum loan, maximum loan 15,000. SC/ST housing, it is 20,000. And 2/3 of the loan should be routed to rural and semi-urban branches. DIR return is STR 13. Yes. DIR. Next one is Pradhan Mantri. PMEGP scheme is there, monitored by KVIB. Here, 8th standard pass should be there. Okay, no income. And here, first dose and second dose is there. First dose service is 20 lakh, manufacturing 50 lakh. After that, second dose 30 lakh and 25 lakh and 100 lakh. 100 lakh. Second dose, 100 lakh. Yes. And 5 lakh and above training is given, EDP training is given. Subsidy is available. For general 15, for SC, ST it is a 25 subsidy is available. Margin for a general like that. And KVIB is administering PMEGP scheme. Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation. Then PM Swanidhi. PM Swanidhi in the 3 tranches. First tranche 10,000. Second tranche minimum 15, maximum 20. Third one minimum 30, maximum 50. First tranche 10,000. Second tranche above minimum 15, maximum 20. Third tranche minimum 30, maximum 50. In all that, interest subsidy is available in all these cases. Interest subsidy is available. First repayment is 12 months, 18 months, 30 months. 12, 18, 30 months. PM Swanidhi. Interest subsidy is available in all the cases. 12 months repayment, first tranche, second 18, third one 30. First one 10,000, second one minimum 15,000, maximum 20. Third was minimum 30, maximum 50. Interest subsidy is available. Repayment 12, 18 and 30. This is a PM Swanidhi. Over. Next, your PM, what is that? Vishwakarma. 28 industries have been identified. And here interest actually charged is 13%. Subsidy is available 8%. Charge, net charge is 5% only. In first dose, you can give 1 lakh. If it is cleared, you can give another 1 lakh. So total how much? 2 lakh can be given. 2 lakh can be given. Last time the question has come, PM Vishwakarma. And here subsidy is also available. And age should be, that is minimum age should be 18 years. 28 industries have been identified. PM Vishwakarma. First dose 1 lakh. If it is cleared, one more dose is given. PM Vishwakarma. Last time the circular, it has been covered already. And next is a self-help group. Now in that again, 2 things, NRLM and NRUP, National Rural Livelihood Program. That is a Deen Dayal Antyodaya Rural Livelihood. SC/ST borrowers belonging to self-help group in the rural areas, they are only covered under. So here a corpus fund of 30,000 is created. It was earlier 10, now it is 30,000. Corpus fund is created. And interest charge is 7%. Interest subvention is available. And up to 10 lakh, there is no margin, no collateral. Above 10 lakh to 20 lakh, no collateral. It means up to 20 lakh, no collateral. Up to 10 lakh, there is no margin. But above 10 lakh to 20 lakh, 10% margin is there. 10% margin is there. And here, again, I am telling you, you can give here both doses. Term loan can be given, working capital can be given. Term loan first dose, how much you can give? 6 times of their income, 6 times or 1.5 lakh. Second dose, 8 times or 3 lakh. Third dose, minimum 6 lakh. And fourth dose, above that. So this is this one. Either it is a term loan can be given or working capital you can give. And the repayment starts, first dose at 24 to 36. Then 36 to 48. 48 to 60. 60 to 84. Repayment of the loan. Dosage. Loan dene ka, loan repayment karne ka. But here one more circular is going to come for the examination. That is 162/2000. Here, so this circular is important. 2024 is, suppose if your woman is there, she is belonging to self-help group, and the self group is in active existence for more than 2 years, and they have taken one's loan and repaid promptly. Okay, they are repaid. In that case, for individual, you can give 5 lakh loan to this borrower, woman borrower, 5 lakh to set up industry. And this is very important. Repayment 5 years. But subsidy is available only for 3 years only. At the rate of 1.5 lakh per year. 162/2022. Anybody read that? No, I think. 162, very important. So this is only for self-group people. But the self group should be in existence for more than 2 years. That is very, very important. The active presence should be there, and they have taken loan, and one dose is repaid promptly. And this lady also should not have any business and all that. And she should have full knowledge to start up the industry. And the application should be sponsored by self group only again. Then you can give maximum how much loan to her? 50,000, maximum 5 lakh you can give. But interest subvention is available only for 3 years at the rate of 1,50,000. 3 years interest subvention is available. But 5 lakh you can give maximum loan. This is again important scheme, PM Swanidhi. PM Swanidhi is over, PM is. Then PM that up is that is the 2 lakh project cost earlier also. There is no change. That is one is the Pradhan, one is the national rural livelihood, one urban livelihood. Individually project cost is a 2 lakh. Group as such it is a 10 lakh is there. There is no change. Then scavenger scheme is there. Individual project cost 15 lakh. Scavenger scheme, manual, and a group as such it is 15 lakh is. And one more thing is corporate social responsibility, very important. A girl student, SC/ST student, studying in a government or government aided school, SC/ST, government or government aided, 5, 6, 7, if she is studying, she is getting a scholarship of 1,000. How much? There are 3 things are there now. Now some rules have been changed. Kitna milta hai? Huh? Now earlier, now some changes are there, no? So I think 2,000, 500 rupees they are getting. No, 1 minute. 24,000 rupees. No, 3,000 and 5,000. Great. So first 4, 5, 6, 7, 3,000. 8, 9, 10, 5,000. So 6 students you can pick up. 3 plus 3. 3 3 is 9. 5 3 is 15. 15 plus 9, 24. Yes. So this is a formula. Per bank, one school you can give 3 plus 3 you can give. Bank on branch target 3 plus 3 means 5, 6, 7, 3,000, 3 students, and here 5,000. So this is going to come. Corporate social responsibility. This is going to come. Our MD was also very emphasizing on this recently. This is corporate social responsibility scheme. SC/ST studying in government. That is, she is a girl only, meritorious student. Next, financial inclusion. Here, one is Atal pension scheme is there, 1,000 to 5,000. There is no change much. And then Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Suraksha, 20 rupees, 2 lakh accident, 18 to 70 years. There is no change. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti, 436. There is no change. Only thing is that is again 18 to 50 year. But if you joined at the age of 50, it can be extended to 55 year. And most important is another is come that Vatsalya. What is the Vatsalya scheme? This is very important from examination. 699 about 2022. Vatsalya. Nirmala Sitharaman announced that scheme. This means a child born, you can open an account. NPS Vatsalya scheme. Male or female chalta hai. But usually minor only. 18 year hone tak ka guardian will operate that account. Uske baad minor, when he become major, he will operate the account. Minimum 1,000, maximum no limit. And 3 times also he can draw it for education purpose. And after 18 year, then the scheme is over now. If it is 2,50,000 and less, that can be drawn straight away. Agar balance is more than 2.5 lakh hai to 80% equity fund mein invest kar sakte hai. This is a very important scheme. Vatsalya scheme, NPS Vatsalya. This is going to come for the examination. 699 about 2024. NPS Vatsalya. Only girl or boy, just born, okay, 1,000 rupees minimum. Maximum no limit. 18 ईयर होने के बाद पूरा ड्रॉ करो. 2,50,000 है तो पूरा ड्रॉ करो. अगर 2,50,000 के ऊपर है तो 80% फंड में डालने का, इक्विटी फंड में इन्वेस्ट करने का. और एक बार मेजर होने के बाद he will operate the account. Till that guardian will operate the account. You obtain the Aadhaar of guardian का पूरा ले. और अगर एजुकेशन के लिए भी चाहिए तो 3 times also he can draw the money. This is very important scheme. 699 about 2024. Okay. Now, financial inclusion, business correspondent, you know that they are working on behalf of the bank. Doorstep banking is there, pickup of the services, cash 1,000 and maximum 10,000, RTGS. So pick up 15G, 15Gs. The call centers are there. They go up to 3 p.m. So these are all the changes are there. So now I will call a break now for 10-15 minutes. It is 4 o'clock, but another 5 minutes, what I'm doing it, before I give a break, I will just cover some questions. So far, what I have covered, almost I think 40 marks are covered. Just I am covering this. Let me see how far you understood. Even though you are not understood, also go home, sit quietly, listen to my lecture. It is again today or tomorrow morning they'll upload in the YouTube, and understand very clearly. Listen very clearly what exactly is this, and then you tick the answer. Very easy. Now, when I take some 25 questions so far, what I have covered. Let me. Of course, there is no interaction. Here only 4 or 5 people are offline. They are sitting, but I love to teach offline only. But here there is no interaction, but it is one way only. But anyway, I will take 25 questions first. Let me see, and you also apply your mind. You note down there, question number 1, KYC guidelines given under which section? Answer 35A of BR Act, you have written, okay. Then, what are mutes? They are the small fraudsters recruited for the purpose of doing fraud. Who is a beneficial owner in company or a trust or partnership 10% or more? In the case of unincorporated association of person, 15% or more. When the information can be leaked, customers, is the implied consent in the interest of the bank, in the interest of the land, in the interest of the government? Answer is all the above. All the above. KYC AML records are to be preserved for how many years? 5 years. CTR, what is CTR? 10 lakh and above. Suspicious transaction, even if 1 rupee it is there. CKYC, it is to be completed T plus 5 days. Okay. Then SB, which are the products? SB 5 products, you tell me. Yes, sir. Number 1, SB Aspire. What is that? 18 to 20 years. 18 to 28. 1828. 1820. 1820. Okay. Youngsters, professionals, 18 to 28 years covered. Minimum balance, not there, sir. Average balance, 5,000 is there, sir. And they can be given RuPay card, all free. Okay, 18 to 28. And education loan, 0.5% interest. Then they will be given a debit card also. They will be given POS 5 lakh, 1 lakh, education loan, 2 coverage of courses. And then when they are coming premier education loan, then we can also give them a loan also, personal loan also. 18 to 28 years. Okay. Second, Jeevan Dhara. One is a 50,000 diamond, one is about 25,000. One is 50 diamond, platinum above 50,000. They can avail up to 75 years. Okay. Third one is what? Angel. How many are there? 3. Which are these? One is the rose. First one is lavender, rose, orchid. Balance, how much balance should be there? No minimum. Average balance, you tell me. 5,000, 30,000, 1 lakh. Cancer treatment, free. How much? 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh. Checkbook, first one, 25. Okay, earlier it was 25, 50, 200. Otherwise, all benefits you can give them. Cancer treatment, oh, okay, chalo. Okay. Next one is what? 4 products, payroll package. 50,000, above 50, for silver, gold, diamond, and platinum. Chalo, okay, loan. 4 ho gaya. Then green deposit scheme, what is that? Green deposit scheme, RD is not covered. What is the callable? 1 minimum, 1,000 maximum. Non-callable, minimum 3 crore. 3 crore. Okay. Maximum, what is the term? Only 3 terms. 1111, 2222, 3333. Whether all are covered. NRI, this blind, educate, staff, all are covered. RD account is covered. RD account is not covered. Okay. Now, what is the term deposit? What do you mean by bulk deposit? 3 crore and above. Okay, chalo. Current account में क्या है? Current account privilege 1 lakh and above. Current account elite 5 lakh and above. Current account delight 10 lakh and above. Then current account holding is there. RERA is there. उसके बाद current account ना हुआ आरंभ 1659. आरंभ 25,000 average balance. This is meant for what? Your companies. Startups only. Very good. 1659 आरंभ. This is going to come आरंभ 1659 product code. Okay. Then any other things, that is over. Green deposit over, आरंभ पूरा हो गया अभी. उसके बाद कौन सा आता है? बल्क डिपॉजिट हो गया. प्रायोरिटी में 8 सेक्टर आता है, एग्रीकल्चर आता है, MSME आता है. उसके बाद एजुकेशन लोन 20 लाख आता है. देन एक्सपोर्ट्स इज कमिंग. ओके. उसके बाद हाउसिंग फाइनेंस, सोशल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, अदर्स. व्हाट अबाउट द डिस्पैरिटीज? क्या होता है? अगर डिस्पैरिटी 9,000 से कम है तो पर कैपिटा इनकम वी कैन गिव रिस्क वेटेज 125%. अदरवाइज हम कितना दे सकते हैं? 90%. एक आएगा 481/2021. चलो मॉनिटर क्वार्टरली हो गया. एग्रीकल्चर में क्या आता है? एग्रीकल्चर वो अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ ड्यूअल अप्रेजर अभी 65 ईयर्स और वो 6 ईयर्स टर्म है उसको. वो ब्रांच में 6 बरस कर सकता है, उसके बाद ट्रांसफर होता है. ही कैन वर्क इन एल्सवेयर. और उसका अप्रेजर उसका वो कितना सिक्योर डिपॉजिट रखना है? मिनिमम 15,000, मैक्सिमम 3 लाख. ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो भी हो गया. एग्रीकल्चर में बोला गोल्ड लोन आता है, इंटरेस्ट सब्वेंशन नहीं उसमें. किसान ओडी 1 लाख to 10 लाख आता है. एनिमल हस्बेंड्री में इंटरेस्ट सब्वेंशन मिलता है. ये सभी एग्रीकल्चर में आई ऑलरेडी कवर्ड यू अंडर दैट. उसके बाद एमएसएमई में बोला ईजीएसटी स्कीम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, 1 लाख एंड 10 लाख आता है. एमएसएमई वहाँ न्यू व्हीकल 50 एंड ओल्ड व्हीकल 25. एमएसएमई कार्बन 5 करोड़ दे सकते हैं. उसके बाद एमएसएमई में मुद्रा अभी 10 लाख का 20 लाख आए तो 10+2 अराउंड प्लस होता है 20 लाख. क्रेडिट गारंटी 5 करोड़ कवर होता है. मगर इंपॉर्टेंट इनफॉर्मल माइक्रो में 85% कवरेज अप टू हाउ मच? इट इज 20 लाख. इनफॉर्मल माइक्रो यूनिट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट है कवर्ड एमएसएमई में. और रेटिंग मॉडल्स है ऑलरेडी कवर्ड अंडर दैट. क्रेडिट गारंटी कवरेज हो गया एमएसएमई. एग्रीकल्चर में हो गया. हाउसिंग में मैं बोल दिया 3 स्कीम्स है आपको. वन इज आवर ओन माय ओन लोन आई एम टेकिंग ऑन माय प्रोडक्ट ऑन माय दिस वन एफडीआर केडीआर में माय ओन लोन. उसके बाद प्री अप्रूव्ड लोन एक है. उसके बाद हीलिंग इज देयर. उसके बाद वो टॉवर 3 kV की 123 है. उसके बाद 124 है 10 लाख यू कैन गिव 20 ईयर रिपेमेंट. उसके बाद यू कैन गिव गोल्ड लोन नॉन प्रायोरिटी 5,000 मिनिमम मैक्सिमम 35 लाख. दिस आर ऑल कमिंग अंडर रिटेल में आता है. हो गया हो. फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन में ज़्यादा चेंज नहीं है. और गवर्नमेंट स्पॉन्सर्ड में पूरा कवर किया. डीआईआर है, पीएम स्वनिधि है और विश्व वो सब है. उसमें नया स्कीम आया है, मैं बोला ना सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप में मेंबर्स है उमंग बेनिफिशियरीज 2 ईयर वो कंप्लीट हो गया. उनको एक मिनिमम 50,000 मैक्सिमम 5 लाख वी कैन गिव 5 ईयर पीरियड. 3 ईयर इंटरेस्ट सब्वेंशन इज अवेलेबल अंडर पीएम स्वनिधि. ये सभी हो गया. और एक SC/ST स्टूडेंट्स गर्ल्स स्टूडेंट्स को उनको 3,000 नहीं तो 5,000 हम दे सकते हैं. अप टू 5, 6, 7 स्टैंडर्ड है तो 3,000. अदरवाइज वी कैन गिव देम 5,000 रुपीज. So these are all under financial instruments. So I have covered almost all, taking into consideration the time factor involved. So another 5-10 minutes I'll give a break, and thereafter I will take other topics also. 5-10 minutes to take break. Thank you. Okay, na? Okay. ಹೇಗೈತ್ರಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಂ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಮಿತ್ ಆಯಿತು, MSME ಆಯಿತು, ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇರಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಂ ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳೋದು ಏನು 2,000 ಹೋಗಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ ಪಾತ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ರೆಡಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್? ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಮಂಡ್ಯ. ಆರು ಮಂಡ್ಯ हाँ और करी.
Yes, sir, we can start.
Yes, sir. So now it is 4:25, 6:30 I have to wind up. So next 2 hours I am taking the heavy subjects now. So the earlier subjects were all light subjects. You first attempt lighter subjects only questions because they are very easy. Deposit, agriculture. Now I am going for a higher dose subject. First I am taking with I'll start with legal aspects and NPA and OTS. Here some 15 marks. Now here the battle starts from here only now. Legal aspects, NPA and OTS all together, not less than 15 marks questions are there. 15, heavy topic. It is a heavy, I understand. Now first one, legal aspects. Number 1, I'll start with, I'll give 100 questions. Number 1, CRR is defined under which act? CRR is defined under section 42(1) of RBI Act. This question is sure. At present, the CRR is 4.5%. It is calculated on the net demand and time liabilities. no interest is given by the RBI on the CRR balances maintained. So one question is there, CRR is defined under which act? Section 42(1) of RBI Act. At present, CRR is 4.5%. On the CRR balances, no interest is paid by RBI. Okay, number one. Number two, what is SLR? SLR is defined under Section 24 of BR Act. At present, SLR is 18%. That is number two. Number three, what is the present repo rate? It is 6.50. There is no change. 6.50 repo rate is there. Okay. Number four, which are the three negotiable instruments? Number one, bill of exchange. First one is promissory note, Section 4. Section 5, bill of exchange. Section 6, check. These three are only negotiable instruments. Section 4, 5, 6. Then what is holder? Section 8, holder. Section 9, holder in due course. Section 10, payment in due course. These are continuous sections of NI Act 1881. 8 is holder, 9 is holder in due course, 10 is payment in due course. Okay. Next, what is inchoate instrument? This question was asked. Section 20 of the NI Act deals with inchoate instrument, means incomplete instrument. Either the date is not mentioned, words are not mentioned, signature not pushed. This is called incomplete instrument. This is called inchoate, Section 20. Okay. Which are the functions of RBI? Section 17 of RBI Act says, number one, monopoly right of issue of notes, except 1 rupee note and coin. This 1 rupee note and coin is issued by whom? Ministry of Finance. RBI acts as a banker's bank. RBI acts as a banker to the government. RBI is controlling the inflation through repo rate and other things. And lender of last resort. RBI can print maximum note, how much? 10,000 rupees. And which bank is called as a lender of last resort? RBI. Lender of last resort, RBI. And then words and figure differ in the check. What do? You pass basing on the words. Then what is Section 21? You cannot grant loan to buy your own shares. 21. What is unclaimed deposit return? Section 26, unclaimed deposit return. Then section protection to paying banker, 85(1), 85(2). Protection to paying banker, 85(1), 85(2). Protection in case check, if it is crossed, if cancellation has happened, alteration has happened, then if you prove that the payment is made in due course, Section 89. Section 8, then 123, 124, general crossing and special crossing. If the check is tossed to any banker, general. If it is tossed to a specific banker, it is special. Who can cancel the crossing? Only the drawer can cancel the crossing. Not negotiable crossing, Section 130. If the signature of the drawer is forged, no protection is available. Section 131, protection to collecting banker. Section 138 to 147, dishonor of checks. If the check is dishonored, less than, I am telling, less than 1 crore, 6 times, more than 1 crore, 4 times, you can close the account. Dishonor of check, that should be in towards the debt only. Recently, I read one guideline that when in one case they issued a check towards bribe and the check was bounced. They went to the court, but bribe is not a debt. Gift is not a debt. Bribe is not a debt. So the case was it was a pull down. So remember, if you are given whatever check is given, it should be discharge of a debt only. If you are given as a debt, if you are given as a gift, then it is not a bouncing, will not attraction. Even if it is a bribe also, it will not attract. It should be towards the debt only. That is very important. Notice is to be given. All those things are there. 138 to 147. Then nomination rules are there. 45 ZA for deposits. 45 ZC for safe custody articles. 45 ZD for lockers. It means nomination rules are common for the deposit, for it is there for safe custody articles and all that. But little bit I'll talk to you later on the nomination, and little bit I'll come here about death claim also. You see, a nominee should be, who is a nominee? A nominee is to be individual only, no HUF and all that. But a minor can also be a nominee. And branch has got full powers to settle if it is favoring a nominee. For example, X nominated Y, X died. You can settle to nominee because nominee is already there. And branch has got full powers to settle nominee. Nomination is done. I told you, SB account, maximum any number of individuals, but only one nomination. What about safe custody article? If it is taken by 5 people, 10 people, maximum 2 nominees. And joint safe custody articles, no nomination. In capital gain scheme, there is maximum how many nominees? 3 nominees. In PPF account, maximum 4 nominees. PPF account, 4 nominees. Capital gain bond schemes, it is 3 nominees. Locker, maximum 2 nominees. Now, what is the relationship between banker and customer in locker? Lessor and lessee. In safe custody article, bailer and bailee. In deposit, I take the money, I am a debtor, and in lending, I am the creditor, I am the debtor. In agency services, principal and agent. And now mortgage is defined under which act? Transfer of Property Act. Mortgage means it is a transfer of interest in immovable property. Mortgage. Transfer of Property Act. Mortgage is defined under immovable property. Pledge is defined under Pledge and Bailment, Indian Contract Act. For example, gold loan. It is called pledge. I am pledging the ornament. House is mortgage. Gold ornaments are pledged. Then booklets are assigned. LIC policy assignment it is called. The lien is recognized under Indian Contract Act. For example, you give loan against a deposit. It is a lien. And banker has got a general lien. Lien is, suppose you try to understand. If you given a loan against house, mortgage, gold loan you are given, pledge. Loan given the LIC policy, assignment. You are given loan on FD, it is a lien. These are the words are very important. And can you give loan against other bank deposits? Because the Bank of Baroda is done well. SBI is the best. Can you give against other bank? No. That is not permitted. Only our deposit only we are giving the loan. No other bank FD we get accepted. Okay, fine. Now, what are these nomination is there? Suppose if nomination is not there, what to do? If nomination is not there, again, the settlement, death claim settlement has to happen. Now, again, in death claim also, what are the powers are there? Branch, small branch, 2 lakh. Small, medium, large, 2 lakh only. There is no change, I am telling you. Since last 25 years, I am saying. And VLB 3 lakh. And DM in second line, DM in RO 5 lakh. RO head 10 lakh. RO DGM full powers. DGM heading PCB full powers. Circle DGM full powers. These are the powers. This is other than missing person. And up to 10,000 rupees, he did not obtain the signature of the legal heads. Up to 10,000 to 50,000 rupees, you can take a simple letter. Then 50,000 to 5 lakh and above, you have to take 2 sureties. 1,020. You have to take 2 sureties acceptable to the bank. So 10,000 to 50,000, 50,000 to 5 lakh. Above 5 lakh, 2 sureties you have to take. Death claim procedure is there. These are the powers are there. But in the case of safe say lockers and all that, irrespective, circle has to permit that locker. So death claim is, who is a missing person? A missing person is defined under section 108 of Indian Evidence Act. If he is not traceable for 7 years from the date of FIR, he is declared as dead. If the date is 7 years from the date of FIR, then 50,000 branch can settle. Above that, RO has to permit. Missing person. This is coming separately because there is no death certificate. He is missing. So nomination is there, locker is there. Again, you nomination, former or survivor, either or survivor means anyone can operate the account. Number 1 or survivor, that is also there. Clause also we have to see. Nomination powers are there. If nomination is not there, death claim, you have to follow these procedures. Indemnity and guarantees, they are defined under Indian Contract Act. Then Now, what is right of? Now, the 30-40 questions I will take you. BR Act, BR Banking Regulation Act 1949 is there. Section 5B is a definition of banking. Section 6, Trading Act. What are the trading activities you can take? 8 is bank should not engage in any trading activity. And 24, I told you, that is SLR. 26, unclaimed deposit. Then, if the next question is, what is the difference between a mandate and a power of attorney? A mandate is given to operate an account. This is called mandate. Power of attorney may be general or it may be special. Now, I will take some 15-20 questions like this. For example, in one question, it so happened X appointed his wife as nominee. X died. His mother approached for claim settlement. You cannot give because there is a wife is there. Okay. Next, a director issued a check and died. You can pass the check because company is a perpetual succession. Pass the check. Next question is, words and figure differ. Pass basing on the words. Signature of the drawer is forged. No protection is available. Like that. Next question is, suppose a house is there. On that, you have not taken loan on the ground floor. First floor, you have taken a loan. Then full security is available to the bank. Even though you have not taken loan for the ground floor. Full security is available to the bank is concerned. Then, now suppose saying that, what is the difference between garnishee order and attachment order? Because it's a very vast subject, I'm telling you. A garnishee order is issued by a competent court, whereas attachment order is issued by sale tax or income tax authorities. The limitation period in garnishee order, now what is you can go against 3 years. So limitation period is there. So suppose in garnish order, if the amount is not mentioned, full amount is attachable. Now the question is, account is debited, cash is not given. Garnish order has come. What will you do? Account is debited is not important. Whether you have given the cash, no. Then garnish order is applicable. If cash is given, garnish order is not applicable. If the amount is not mentioned in the garnish order, full amount is attachable. Now the next question is, if all the 3 orders come at a time, what will you do? Garnish order, attachment order, plus our dues are also there. Our loan is also there. First is our dues, adjust. If anything is available, next you go for which one? You go to attachment order because that is a statutory. If anything is remaining, go. Last is garnish order because it is in personal capacity. First is our dues. Second one, statutory dues. Last one is the garnishing. This is the order. Now, what is the right of appropriation of payments? Suppose you have got 4 or 5 accounts. Section 58 to 63 Indian Contract Act deals with appropriation of payment. Suppose you have got 5-6 accounts, 5 gold loans. In one gold loan, you credit the amount. Specifically, you write the number. No problem. Appropriation will happen. Now the question is, neither you have put any number and some amount you have deposited. You have not mentioned the account number. What will you do then? Then even the bank, then the first loan which you have taken first will be adjusted. That is in the order of seniority, it will be adjusted. If you have not mentioned the chalan, that is called right of appropriation of payments. Then rule in Clayton's case is applicable in the event of the death of a person. And if the account is overdrawn, suppose the partner has died now, and there is a debit balance in that account, what you have to do? Immediately suspend the account. That means whatever debit balance is prevailing or available, till that point of death only can be recovered, not afterwards. That is called rule in Clayton's case. Next, what is the difference between banking ombudsman and consumer forum? In consumer forum, that is 2019, the limitation period is 2 years from the cause of action. There are 3 forums are there: district forum, state forum, and national forum. District forum is the jurisdiction is how much? 50 lakh only. And next one is what? District forum. State forum above 50 lakh to 2 crore. And above 2 crore, national forum. So 50 lakh, district forum, above 50 lakh to 2 crore, state forum, and above 2 crore, national forum. One thing. Now, suppose an appeal is to be made. What is the procedure? In the first case, 45 days time. In second and third case, 30 days time is there. You can prefer an appeal. Any amount is to be deposited. In all the three cases, 50% amount you have to deposit. District forum appeal to state, state to national, national to Supreme Court. So first case appeal 45 days, second and third case 30 days. Amount is to be deposited how much? In all the three cases, 50%. This is. Now the next question is, what is ombudsman? There are two types of ombudsman. Internal ombudsman, external ombudsman. Internal ombudsman in every bank, there is an ex-general manager representing other bank, not from our bank. He is internal banking ombudsman. He is the chief customer service officer. If you could not resolve the complaint at the bank level, then you can escalate the complaint to external banking ombudsman, who is appointed by RBI. This internal banking ombudsman this is appointed as per Damodaran committee recommendation. But he cannot give any award and all that. Now, 2006 banking ombudsman scheme has come. 2018 NBFC ombudsman is there. 2019 digital payment ombudsman is there. There are three were there. Now all the three were integrated. And in 2021, there is only one scheme, banking, RBI banking integrated scheme. There is only one ombudsman. Common for all now. There is no separate now. For NBFCs, for digital payment, for banks, there is only one ombudsman called RBI integrated banking ombudsman scheme. Now ombudsman can give award how much? 20 lakh. For credit card, 1 lakh. For the mental agony cost, 1 lakh. Yes, can you make and prefer against ombudsman? You can make and prefer to deputy governor of RBI. Prefer. So external banking ombudsman, internal banking ombudsman, consumer forum. These are the questions here and there they will ask you. Then nomination, death claim, and claim papers, pledge, hypothecation. Pledge is defined under Indian Contract Act. Hypothecation is defined under SURFACI Act. Mortgage, transfer of property act. So indemnity guarantee, Indian Contract Act. So all these things are there. So partnership, I already covered you. Now partnership, company, I told you in company two questions. One is the charge registration, that is 30, 31 and 60, 120 days charge registration. And if the two banks are given against the same property, the bank which has taken the loan paper will have the priority. That only one person company is also there now. So these some questions they will ask you here and there in law and all that. HUF, I told you only Karta is unlimited. His powers are unlimited. Trust only one is there. Trustees do not have the borrowing powers. All those things are there. Next is 1963. This question is Limitation Act. So many questions, so many circulars on Limitation Act means AOD, Acknowledgement of Debt, Section 18. So acknowledgement of debt you have to take after 24 months, but before 36 months. Can you take the debt after 36 months? It is called time-barred debt. It is not, you cannot proceed in the court of law. So acknowledgement of debt, AOD, you have to take within 36 months only. If you take AOD after 36 months, it is called time-barred debt. It is a time-barred AOD. It is not enforceable in the court of law. So acknowledgement of debt you are preparing, PRR 12 half-yearly you are preparing. So now the question is, any part payment will extend the period of limitation? Definitely. Part payment if you make, then it will extend the period of limitation. If the borrower has died, you have to take the AOD from the legal heirs of the borrower. So this is also very, very important. But in OD OCC, what you do, you take the letter of renewal so that it will replace the AOD and all that. But term loan and housing loan, I told you AOD, you need not take, provided not a single installment is outstanding. If one installment is outstanding also, you have to take the AOD. So that is again the acknowledgement of debt is. Then Indian Stamp Act 1899. If the pronote is understamped or bill of exchange is understamped, then how that can be rectified? You can rectify by paying the differential stamp duty and 10 times of the deficit. Suppose 500 rupees stamp duty you have to put. Agreement. You have put only 100 rupees. What is the gap? How much you have put less? 400 rupees. What is the 10 times of 400? 4,000. 400 plus 4,000. 4,400. You have to take a supplement and you have to adjudicate. Now it can be rectified. There was no provision earlier before 2006. Now you can rectify this by paying the differential stamp duty and 10 times of the penalty on that. You can rectify the Indian Stamp Act. Suppose if the student has gone abroad, limitation period is excluded till he is abroad. But once he comes to India, you have to take the AOD. You have to take the AOD. Now, next question is, supposing that I have given a power of attorney to X. and power of attorney. But PA holder, PA holder has issued a check. On that date, a PA holder has died. No problem. Pass the check. But if I have died, you return the check because I am the author of that. I am the author. Who is the author? I am the author. Remember, this is very important. Agent has no meaning. He is ultimately agent. If the agent death is there, no effect. But if the principal is alive, but if the principal has died, agent has no meaning. So agent death, you cancel it. You return the check. So they will ask you some here and there some questions. Principal and agent, locker operation, break open the locker rent you have to take now. How much you have to take? 3 years plus 10,000. Break open the locker, you have to give the notice. Seizure of the locker is there. Some here and procedure they will not ask you. Here and then some bullet points. Then locker can be online also. You can book now. 500 rupees plus GST you have to pay. 15 days before only you can book. So all those things they are going to ask you on that claim, nomination, claims, then garnishee order, attachment order, BR Act, NI Act, RBI Act, Stamp Act, Limitation Act, then right of information, anyone can go. He can seek information. And how much fee? You need not pay any, but BPL families, they are exempted, otherwise 10 rupees. And information should be given within 30 days. If there is a threat to the property, how much? Life for 48 hours. And if you do not do that, comply, minimum there is 250 rupees compensation, maximum 25,000. Right of Information Act. So many acts are there here. Contract Act is there. Indemnity, guarantee, they are all coming under Indian Contract Act. Minor. Now my question is whether you can open a minor. Minor, can you give a loan? No. Because all contract is minor up initiative, not enforceable by law. Now the question is, can you open a current account in the name of minor as a proprietor? Yes. Why? Because minor can draw. Try to understand, as per section 26 of NI Act, a minor can draw, endorse. He can hold all the parties responsible except himself. So he can do that. So as an agent, he can do that. So current account as a proprietor you can open with this because section 28 permits that. Yes, that section 28 permits that. That is very, very important. So little bit law here I covered you overall. NI Act, collecting banker 131, paying banker 85, insured instrument, incomplete instrument, SLR 24 BR Act, CRR 42(1) of RBI Act, pledge and all that guarantees, right of appropriation of payment when several accounts are there. Then rule in Kitten's case is the death of the partner when it is overdrawn. Debit balance is showing. Garnishee order, attachment order, what is the difference is there? When all the orders will come, first preference is our dues. Then anything is there. Garnishee order, that garnish order is given last priorities. So these are the questions. Now I am taking out OTS. I am coming now. I am talking about the NPA provisioning and all that. You know that NPA asset classification is 4 types, but NPA only 3 types: substandard, doubtful, and loss only. In standard assets, what is the provision you are making? 0.25 agriculture MSME, otherwise 0.40. Substandard you are doing how much? That is after 90 days, beyond 90 days, if the dues are not paid, it is under substandard for 1 year. If the security is there, 15% provision. If security is not there, 25% provision. Then after that, it is coming to doubtful assets. So 12 to 18 months. So first year, what is how much? Deficit plus 25% of the secured first year. Second and third year, deficit plus 40% of the secured. Third year onwards, deficit plus 100%. And loss asset, 100%. Restructured advance is 5%. Okay. Now, in NPA here, the most important is the recovery policy and OTS circular 235 and 247 bar 2024. Now try to understand, there are so many OTS schemes are there. Now you take down, one is OTS scheme for agriculture loans up to 1.60 lakh without any collateral security. There is one. So here substandard assets are covered, doubtful and loss assets are covered. 1.6. Now the NPA should be on or before 31/3/2022 cutoff date. 31/3/2022. Here try to understand what I am telling. So here restructured advance is more than 6 months and the substandard also can be covered. And in the case of a doubtful asset, D1, D2, you can cover under that. Okay. So this circular 160. So up to 1.60 lakh, it can be covered without any collateral, one thing. Then agriculture, one more circular has come. In that, they say up to 50 lakh you can cover. One-time settlement of agri. Earlier it was 25 lakh, now it is 50 lakh. You can cover. So agriculture, there are two schemes are there. One is 1.60 without collateral. One is 50 lakh. Then again, one-time small NPAs, 25 lakh and below. NPA which are more than 1 month or 1 year old, 25 lakh or below you can cover. These are small NPAs. Then you can go for education loans. Restructured on or before 31/3/2016. Up to 7.50 lakh you can cover. But if he's got an employment of 25,000 per month, it is not covered. Education loan 7.50 only. Restructured or both are covered here. If it is a full complete course, 31/3/2016. If it is a 2-year course, 19. Disbursement. Then one more is there you take. MSME loans. Up to 2 crore can be covered. MSME loans 31/3/2024. Up to 2 crore can be covered. Which are those loans? Doubtful and loss assets up to 2 crore can be covered. But if it is a substandard one, substandard I'm talking. If it is substandard, coming under both small and medium, substandard is there, micro and medium. That is up to 2 crore. That is a 30, cutoff date is 39/2023, 2 crore. Then one more is there, small, that is a loss assets, online closing. Beyond 25,000 to 2 lakh last year, circular. So up to 25,000 to 2 lakh, 25% book liability you recover. It is for loss asset only. It is the online process, 25,000 to 2 lakh. Loss asset only. And then for tractor loan also you can cover, provided tractor 31/3/2019 tractor loan, but the tractor original sanction amount should be 10 lakh. And hectare should be 16 hectares of land. You can cover tractor loan also. But ALVSL, gold loan, those cannot be covered here. And small NPAs, no, in that Canara budget, you can also, Can budget loans also can be covered. So these are the 6 OTA schemes. Here the principle is simple, 10% you have to pay. Then 25% you pay, 3 months you clear it. And in the case of, then you can also give them, if it's a non-willful defaulter, within 3 months, you can give another fresh loan, 50,000 you can give. These are the OTA schemes we are having in the bank. So one is 1.60 lakh without collateral for agriculture. For another agriculture, up to 50 lakh is there. Education loan, 7.50 is there. Small NPA, 25 lakh is there. Then tractor loan is also there. And then loss assets up to 25,000 to 2 lakh is also there. Then MSME 2 crore is also there. These are the, but here they will, what they will do, they will ask you some formula also. This formula you have to calculate. Each loan has got some formula. Overall, I have told you, these are the OTA schemes having them. Then how the formula they calculate is loss asset. How much you can, no, for example, a loss asset you take that, 25,000, nothing, whatever you cover. 25,000 to 2 lakh, 25% of book liability you have to cover. Now, like that, the formula is also there. Now, so many settlements, so many formulas are there. These are the OTA schemes prevailing in the bank. They are valid till 31/3/2025. OTA schemes. Then I'm coming to SARFAESI. You see, SARFAESI 13(2) demand notice. Your first is SARFAESI. That is first NPA. It should become NPA within 3 months. Within 3 days only, you have to initiate SARFAESI action. Now, SARFAESI action is centralized at RO only. Everything. Now, SARFAESI first demand notice 60 days, 13(2). In between, any preliminary objections are raised, you have to reply within 7 days. Then you have to take the symbolic possession 13(4). Put it in the 2 papers. Then the party can go to DRT also, section 17. He can make an appeal without depositing the money. Against that, you can make an appeal to DRAT. That 50% is to be deposited. Section 18. 17 DRT, 18 DRAT. And then auction you can go. You can fix the reservation price. If it is a private entity, 2 tenders you have to invite. And maximum you fix the bidder. But here recently IDBI Bank, what happened? They have got the bid, the highest bid they got. And last moment, they have cancelled it. And the borrower put to loss. He went to the court. The unit, it is not possible, they told her. The borrower, the auctioneer was put to loss by the bank. Unilateral action is, no, he won the case against the IDBI Bank. So last day's auction, 25% you should deposited, 75% you pay within 15 days. This is SARFAESI procedure. 13.2, demand notice, 13 for possession, section 17 going to the appeal DRT, then section 18 is the DRAT, then auction you can go, fix the reservation price, private 82 quotations you have to invite, everything is now centralized at RO. This is SARFAESI is concerned. Agriculture land is not covered under SARFAESI. Pledge of gold is not covered. It so happened that now the question is cardamoms. Now one case bank has in Chikmagaluru coffee plantations account has become NPA. And the bank has initiated action. He went to the court telling that it is agriculture land. But then bank has contested that coffee plantations, they are coming on tea, coffee, rubber. They are commercial crops. That is not agriculture. So bank is right. Non-agriculture it is. Try to understand. Plantation crops are non-agriculture. So bank won the case. Just for information. So SARFAESI I have covered. Then goes DRT 20 lakh and above. Debt Recovery Tribunal. Most of the cases are pending here only. 20 lakh and above DRT. There is a presiding officer. He will listen to both the parties. Then he will give a sale certificate that should be executed. DRT 20 lakh and above is there. Then Lok Adalat is there, 1987. SARFAESI 2002. Amendment 2018. Then DRT 1993. Lok Adalat 1987. Up to 20 lakh you can settle in Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat 20 lakh exactly. 1987. DRT 1993. 20 lakh and above. SARFAESI 2002. 1 lakh and above NPA. Agriculture lands are not covered. Where compromise settlement has happened, 80% paid not covered. Pledge of ornaments not covered. Then insolvency code. Now it is to be 1 crore and above. It is coming applicable only for corporates. There is a resolution, professional agents are there. Entire process is to be completed in 333 days, 330 days, 330 days. And resolution professional has to give a security of 25,000. NCLT is there. Against that, NCLT is there. Against that, Supreme Court is there. Here also, money is lying, dragging a lot of time and all that. It's a very slow process, court and all that. So these are all the covered under this legal aspects of the banking, provision and provisioning, and OTS settlement, recovery policy. Recovery policy is also there. OTS I covered, okay, fine. Then there is a fraud management. This is 247. Fraud management policy is there. 248. Compliance policy is there. 249 for 2024. Now, fraud means what fraud? Fraud means what is reporting you have to do, no? What is the limit of reporting the fraud? If it is the 1 lakh police, 1 lakh to 3 crore, you have to report to state police, state CID. Above 3 crore to 50 crore, CBI. Above 50 crore, CBI security cell you have to report. So 3 crore above CBI only. 3 crore to 25 crore. Then again, security cell, like that it is going. So frauds are to be reported within, immediately you have to report the fraud. Fraud is again, that is draining the bank, resources are drained, image of the bank is affected, frauds are committed. Now again, dishonesty, what is the bank cases? Insurance coverage for the dishonesty of the employee, 20 crore is coverage is there. And fraud, this counterfeit notes and all that, 1 crore is there. And cash in transit, 20 crore is there. Insurance coverage I am talking. Pledge of the, now this hypothecated good, 1 crore is there. Next, I come to credit policy of the bank. Very important for 3 to 4. Every year, we are preparing a credit policy which is taking into consideration the latest changes in the banking industry, IBA guidelines, RBI guidelines, and so on. Credit policy, every year we are changing. Now, what are the objectives of credit policy? One is to see that advances grow quantitatively and qualitatively. Secondly, there is a proper distribution of credit all over the sectors. And we are adhering to lay down procedures of the RBI, IBA and all that. So quality and quantity both are important. Which are the thrust areas of the bank? Agriculture, RAM. Agriculture, retail, MSME. These are the thrust areas of the bank. RAM, agriculture, MSME, retail, thrust areas. Non-thrust areas, advances to stock market, advances to capital market. Then third, HL commercial, HL CRE, Can Rent, Canara Mortgage, non-thrust areas. Now, how much loan you can give? Individual, how much you can give? For personal, other than personal. Personal purpose, how much you can give? 30 crore. Other than personal purpose, for a business, 75 crore you can give. And if it is a HUF, 75 crore. HUF 75. This is very important. Individual, personal 30 crore, business 75 crore. HUF how much? Proprietorship, HUF 75 crore. LLP partnership 125 crore. And educational institutions which are not regulated, just like that, not registered, 100 crore you can give. So these are the cutoff points. And how many methods of assessment of working capital are there? There are 3 methods. Which are those? Turnover, MPBF, cash budget. What is the current ratio in turnover? 1.25, MPBF 1.33, and cash budget method about 25 crores. Then NBFCs are assessed under which method? Cash budget method. Then what is a shorter, what is the what is the difference between working capital and term loan? Working capital is given, tenability is for 1 year. Term loan is a single transaction. Term loan may be short-term loan, medium-term loan, long-term loan. Within a year, short-term, 1 to 3 year medium, more than 3 year long-term loan. Next is how you assess computer loans you are giving, no? How much margin? 25 to 50%, computer loans. How you assess the working capital of contractors? 9 times of the net owned funds. 9 times of the net owned funds. Then commercial real estate property, how much you can give maximum? 500 crore. 500 crore, commercial real property, estate, commercial real property. 500 crore loan can be given, project. What is joint lending agreement? 150 crore and above. Joint lending agreement, 150 crore and above. What is loan delivery system for bank credit? 150 crore and above. Then independent valuation of land and building, 5 crore and above. Suppose if the 2 valuers are given the report, if there is a difference is within 15%, no problem. If the difference in valuation is more than 15%, you have to take the third valuer. And in that third value, whoever the lesser value, you have to take it. If the difference is more than 15%, you have to engage a third valuer also. Then what is consortium of advances? A consortium advances means it is a joint participation advance. Here minimum bank should be 2. Maximum they are not stipulated. But each bank contributing at least 10% of the fund-based limit. And the maximum contributor is called as a leader, consortium leader. And other members are consortium members. And meeting is quarterly held. It is attended by scale 4 executive from circle office minimum. And here the security is pari passu basis. Consortium advances. So consortium advances means suppose almost all banks, they are in consortium only. In almost all consortium advances only frauds are happening. Take your Malya, SBI and all that. 18 lenders are there. So many banks are involved in that. Consortium basis. But here, suppose one bank is reporting NPA. Now you take the decision. Other banks have to take a call basing on the recovery and all that. So there is a consortium leader, consortium members, quarterly meeting is held, security is pari passu basis. Each participating bank has to contribute 10% of the fund-based limits. And consortium leader will also charge 0.25%. And exchange of information should be there. So consortium is very important. Then the syndication of credit. Here I am arranging the credit on behalf of I am arranging you the credit. Suppose think that you are a Bombay-based industrialist. You want to start a factory in Bangalore. You do not know anybody here. You give an advertisement. So I approach you. I say, how much you want? 500 crore. I will arrange. I will arrange means how? With my participation or some banks also I will take. I will arrange you the credit. I like a broker. But I will charge you something for that. That is called syndication fees. Arranging the credit. This is a mandate you are giving me. Give me 500 crore. I will arrange. But I will arrange simply, no, I am a broker like that. So I am charging syndication fees. That's syndication. Then multiple banking. Suppose multiple banking is 5 or 6 banks. You take loan from different banks. You give security independently. That is multiple banking. But again, there is again a risk. Quarterly exchange of information should be there. Then security information. You should exchange ideas. Multiple banking. One is consortium. One is syndication mandate you are giving for arranging the credit. Then is multiple banking. You take loans from different banks by giving the securities independently. Joint lending agreement 150 crore and above. Loan delivery system 150 crore and above. And how much you are giving for the film industry? 35% loan only can be given. Film industry. Computer 25 to 30% margin. Then I told you capital market, you can give maximum 40% of the net worth. And what do you mean by holding on operation? Supposing that the limit sanctioned is 10 crore, liability is 10 crore. And the account is not, it is not NPA, but it is not, renewal is not happening because of some technical reasons. Now the question is, suppose if I give a check, what will happen? 10,000 or 1 lakh, it will exceed the limit. It should not exceed. Now how you help the party now? You tell the party that 1 lakh you are issuing check, no, 1 lakh you deposit also. So that plus and minus will happen and liability and limit remain the same. That is called holding on operation. But it is a temporary mechanism, maximum 6 months. This is called holding on operation, especially for 3 to 4 the questions will come. Holding on operation, independent valuation of the property, 2 or more. If the valuation is different, what will happen? All those things are coming. Now structure is there. Once value, fixed assets, once in 3 years. Current assets every year. And current assets, you can give to a stock auditor. How many assignments? Current assets. 6 you can give. Maximum 6. Then what is quick amount? Of course, that will be coming later on. So here delegation of powers are also there, again depending upon the category of the branch. Now nobody has got delegation of powers almost. So all the powers are given to the centralized only. RH proposals are going, SME Sulabh 25 lakh proposals are going there. So everything is now it is centralized only. So delegation of powers are there. Then credit policy is again a very important question is there. Next comes credit monitoring tools. Which are the credit monitoring tools where? Now first one is a pre-release audit. This is 3 crore and above, fund-based and non-fund-based. But in the case of retail mortgage loan, 5 crore and above. Pre-release audit means before releasing the limit, this is to be conducted. It is to be conducted by scale 4 and above. And it is to be conducted within 48 hours. And no authority can waive it. This is pre-release audit. 3 crore and above, fund-based and non-fund-based. But retail mortgage loans, 5 crore and above. It is to be conducted within 48 hours by scale 4 and above. And no authority has got the power to waive it. Pre-release audit. Pre-release audit. Very important. Afterwards, next one is credit audit. Applicable for fund-based and non-fund-based, 3 crore and above. Credit audit. But it is to be conducted within 3 to 6 months. Up to 5 crore, this can be entrusted to an internal auditor. But above 5 crore, it is to be entrusted to an external auditor. And the maximum fees payable for external auditor is rupees 6,000. And credit audit observations have to be closed in 90 days. Credit audit. Next one is legal audit. Again applicable for 5 crore and above. Legal audit. It is to be conducted by a legal person. But again, the second legal audit, again you have to conduct. Between 24 to 54, again you have to conduct. There is a gap of 3 years. Again, it is to be conducted for 5 crore and above legal audit. Then there is a stock audit. Stock audit is not applicable for low risk and normal risk up to 5 crore. But for unrated borrower, high risk, 1 crore, every year you have to do stock audit. Then credit monitoring officer is working in a branch 50 lakh and above. Then CMA format is there, no CMA format. Now it is consolidated 1 crore and above, CMA format. Then there is a unit, you have to inspect the unit. Insurance is there. Renewal of the limits. Then branch sanction, the review has to go to the RO and CO. All those things are coming under that. So these are all credit audit, pre-release audit, stock audit, legal audit, red flag account 50 crore and above. Forensic audit 50 crore and above. Forensic audit where fraud has happened. Red flag account 50 crore and above. All audits only coming. Legal audit, pre-release audit, credit audit, stock audit. Then what is quick mortality loan account? A loan of 15 lakh and above becoming NPA within 12 months from the date of repayment of either interest or principal or both. 15 lakh and above. Quick mortality loan account. 15 lakh and above from the date of commencement of interest or principal or both. From that date. Yes. So these are all coming under the credit monitoring tools are concerned. They are very simple. Credit audit, you remember, very simple. 5 crore and above, legal audit is there. Retail mortgage based 5 crore and above is there. Pre-release audit 3 crore and above is there. Okay. Then credit audit 3 crore and above. Something 3, 5. Then 50 crore also there. Something you have to understand, but don't get confused. That is my request. It's very simple. Credit audit, legal audit, 5 crore and above legal audit. Pre-release audit 3 crore and above. Retail mortgage loan 5 crore and above. Then the stock audit up to 5 crore low risk, once in it is waived. It is not required. Otherwise, you have to do it. Pre-release audit, legal audit, credit audit, CMF format, credit monitoring officer in the branch. Then you need inspection, operations in the account, devolving of all those things are coming under that. And in the case of bank deposits, from the date of demand, 3 years you calculate. So, not from the date of demand deposit, from the date of repayment it starts. When you demand the loan, when you demand the deposit, no, from that 3 years limitation period is there. So limitation period in the mortgage by property, it is 12 years. Mortgage by property is 12 years. Mortgage by property, it is 12 years in there. Usually 3 years, but mortgage by property, it is a 12 years in there. Limitation period is there. So these are all very, very important. I covered under that. Credit policy, I covered delegation of powers. And then what is credit monitoring tools I have covered. Legal aspects I have covered, NPA cover, OTS cover. A little bit I will talk about foreign exchange. This is a topic where 10 marks are there and nobody is attempting it. Forex is a subject. This is a subject very interesting, but people are somehow, they have been told it is very difficult. Nobody is attempting it. Let me talk something about Forex now. Now NRI is defined under which act? Non-resident Indian is defined under which act? Finance Act. Who is an NRI? An NRI is one who has gone abroad for indefinite stay or gainful employment for 182 days or more during a financial year. Supposing that I have gone to America, my parents are there. I stayed for 182 days or more. I am NRI. But if I stayed for 150 days, I am not NRI. 182 days or more in a financial year, that is April to March, then only I am NRI. Otherwise, I am a resident. Now, another question. I was deputed from Kundapur to Singapore for 3 days. Whether I am NRI? 3 days I went. Bank has sponsored me. Go and enjoy. Kundapur to Singapore. I am a tourist. So I am a tourist. No. If you have gone, Europe trip you have gone for 1 month. Question is simple. 182 days or more, you should stay there. Now you are deputed to London branch. Tomorrow on promotion, God only promote you. Then you are sent to London for 3 years. Who are you? You are NRI. If you are deputed there for 3 years, you have to be in London. Okay, isn't it? So you are deputed to London for 3 years, is NRI. But you have gone as a tourist, you know. So clause is 182 days or more only. This is NRI. Okay. Next is, as a NRI, what accounts you can open? Now I am making it very simple. Subject is Forex, I tell you. Now suppose think that I am JP Saokar. I am working in London. I am NRI. I am working there. Yeah? I am NRI. Okay. Now I have got here. Now one more circular you please take 130/2024 from examination. NRE platinum and NRO platinum. One very important. One mark will get. NRE platinum and NRO platinum. 130/2024 circular. Here very simple. 1 lakh average balance you have to maintain. NRE platinum and NRO platinum. Circular 130/2000. Very 1 mark you will get platinum. This so usually NRE you can convert into this. Yes, NRE platinum and NRO platinum you can convert it. But average balance should be 1 lakh. Then all free. All free. RTGS, NEFT, this, whatever you want, you take it. Average balance 1 lakh you have to maintain. This is a one circular, remember. 1 mark aayega aapko. 130/2024. NRE platinum and NRO platinum. Average balance should be 1 lakh. You read that circular? Very good. NRE and NRO platinum, 1 mark you will get. 1 lakh. 1 lakh average balance to be maintained. RTGS, NEFT, all everything is free. Okay, enjoy. Okay, theek. Now I am in London. So I come to India. Now I will open one NRE account. Non-resident external account. Here the funds should come from abroad only. No cash is accepted. Now, first time when I come to India, first time I went there. Now account is not there. Now I am opening NRE account. Which branch you are? Nepal branch. Very good branch. Now I come to your branch in the morning and I said, I got a passport. Very good. And I said that I want to open NRE account. You give me the form, signature, everything over. Now initial cash is not accepted. Now I have got FDD, foreign demand draft. Or I got FTC, check is there, foreign. Or in Bangalore only I got account in some other bank, NRE account. That check is there. But you have to verify that it's NRE only. From NRE to NRE, it is okay. No cash, nothing, no local here. So funds should come from abroad. That's why it is called external. Now the funds have come from abroad. I opened an account. NRE account you opened. One SP account you opened. RD, FD, KDR. FD, KDR, minimum 1 year, maximum 10 years. FD, KDR, minimum 1 year, maximum 10 years. And the rate of interest should not exceed the domestic rate. 1 year and 10 years. FDR and KDR. NRE SP is there. Now, okay, I opened. I'm very happy. Excellent service given by our Nepal branch. Now I'll say, I have got a flat in Lalbagh. I'm getting rent and all that. What is to be done? Because here locally not accepted. No, in NRE local is not accepted. For local purpose, I open NRO account also. That is local purpose. Local credits, local debits. So cash, demand, your check, LIC payment here, in local here, dividend, then rent, everything put in NRO. NRO means, but one thing, NRE exempted, interest is exempted. And funds are freely repatriable. Funds have come from abroad, funds are going abroad. But in NRO, it is not there. Funds are not repatriable. Interest is taxable, 30%. NRO, because it's a local. Now, from NRO to NRE, in a year, you can transfer $1 million US. From NRO to NRE, you can transfer in a year, financial year, $1 million US. But NRO interest is taxable. But NRE interest is fully exempted. And funds are freely repatriable in NRE. NRO mein hota nahi. Now, NRO, NRE I opened. Very clear? Local purpose. I am very happy with your service. NRE account you opened. NRO also opened. Now I will say, sometimes this foreign exchange fluctuations will be there in the rate of interest. I want to cover against that. So one more account I am opening, FCNR account. Foreign currency. See, try to understand, very simple, so Forex. NRE, NRO are maintained in INR only. INR only. Simple subject. Now FCNR is foreign currency non-resident. FCNR. Either it is in dollar, pound, Australian dollar, Canadian, but minimum period is how much? 1 year and 5 years. See, NRE deposit FDR 1 year and 10 years, but FCNR 1 year and 5 years. It is only in dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, pound, euro, and this one. So 1 year and 5 years. Now FCNR account I opened. So this will cover me the foreign exchange fluctuations, and it is opened at notional rate only. FCNR account I opened. Now 3 accounts I opened. NRE, NRO local, FCNR. Very good. Now I come to, I'm retired. My age is 60. Now they have given me a farewell party. From London, I am coming to India for permanent settlement. Anyway, I got a flat in Lalbagh. I want to settle in Bangalore. Wonderful place, no traffic, excellent. Now the question is, which account I'll open? I'm no more NRI now. I may go, but I'm no more NRI. I'm now coming. I'm settling in Bangalore permanently. You have to open RFC account. RFC, permanent settlement. Now you can ask me a question. In that case, if I got NRE deposit, FCNR, what is the position of RFC when it is opened? There are two options. Either you close these accounts, open RFC, or you continue this account till maturity. Till maturity. There are two options. Either you convert into RFC or let them continue. RFC, SB account you can open, FDR, RFC account, this is for permanent settlement. Now this amount is utilized for, now here what I will do, my pension, my gratuity, my all these things, whatever I brought it now, that will be created to RFC account. That is for permanent settlement. So NRE, NRO, local, FCNR, RFC. 4 accounts are over. Next. My purpose is over. Next question is RFC domestic. What is this RFC domestic? Suppose Amitabh Bachchan is there. Shah Rukh Khan is there. They are going abroad. Lata Mangeshkar. They give some cultural programs. And they get Singapore, they go. They go to Dubai, Shilpa Shetty, Madhuri Dixit. And they get some dollars, Singapore dollar, Dubai dollar. Which account? Whether they are NRI? No. They are gone for 3-4 days. Now those people, they are Indians, resident individuals. They, whatever they are, for them you have to open RFC domestic. RFC domestic. There is a difference between RFC and RFC domestic. RFC domestic is meant for resident Indians. And here, whatever the Dubai dollar, you have to remember, RFC domestic means dance karne ka. D means a dance. So open a current account. Very good. Then those dollars you have to put in this current account. But up to 50, now you can ask me, no interest. But after 59 days, you convert into other deposit. So 1 to 59 days, current account, no interest. This is to be put RFC domestic. Current account. Now, last one is EFC account, exchange earner foreign currency. This is meant for exporters. Here, 100% export proceeds you have to credit. 100%. Current account only. Current account only again. 100% export proceeds realized can be created to EFC account. So these are the 6 accounts you'll get 5 marks. NRE, external, NRO, local, FCNR, foreign currency, 1 year, 5 year, RFC, permanent settlement, RFC D means dance, okay, Shilpa Shetty, Madhuri Dixit, EFC means exporters, 100. So in RFC, domestic and EFC, current accounts are open. Be very clear about that. So these are the, this is 5 marks are coming under that. Next they will take exports and imports. See, exports and imports, they are created how, for example, you are in Dubai, you are in London, I am in Bangalore. You are an exporter, I am an importer. I am importing the goods from you. We talked over telephone and you agreed to supply the goods. But we have not seen each other. Then how you will supply? What is the basis? Then you will say, we do not know each other. But anyway, we will be in the line. You do one thing, you open a letter of credit in my favor. Letter of credit. This letter of credit will give him the guarantee that if I don't make the payment, my bank will make the payment. So letter of credit is nothing but it's a guarantee given by the bank on behalf of the importer or buyer in favor of the seller, provided that according to the documents it should be there. So LC, you take down. All LCs are called as, they are governed by UCP 600. And there are 39 standard articles are there. And LC deals in document but not in goods. And the time limit for examining, this question will come. The time limit for examining or rejecting the bank document and LC is 5 banking days. And LC, there is no now revocable LC, it is irrevocable LC only. Now what I will do, hello, when I receive, now for example, I am an importer, no, you are an exporter. So whatever import I have to do, now I'll go to my banker. I will request a banker to open a LC in my favor. The bank will open LC in my favor, but who is the in whose favor it will open? On behalf of me, but in the favor of supplier. What is your name? Manju. Okay, Manju. He's in London. Now this LC, the opening branch is called as my bank is opening branch. It is called importer bank. I am an importer. I am on behalf of who is the beneficiary? He is the supplier or exporter. Now LC is communicated to him. It is one is the advising bank. And one see London branch is there. See my LC will be communicated to him how? Through my bank, advising bank, and some bank will confirm it also. And he will take the LC, he will go to his banker and he will discount that. And that banker will give the money on the strength of the LC. That is called. Now, LC is a mechanism between importer and exporter. The question is now, suppose think that, now I will ask you two questions, simple. Now, LC is now there are two types of LCs. One is the site bills, one is USAN bills. Now, the thing is, now the bill payment I have to make today. Who has to make the payment? Importer has to make the payment. LC open हो गया, अभी due date आ गया, आज payment करने का है. I will go and tell my banker, sir, I will not make the payment because the goods supplied are defective. And you also don't make the payment. Try to understand what I am telling. I will not make the payment. You also don't make the payment because the goods supplied are defective. Now you are a banker. You have established the LC. Now you tell me what is your decision. Whether we will go ahead or not. क्या करना है? 3 to 4 बोलो यार. मैं क्या बोलता हूँ अभी वो गुड्स डिफेक्टिव है. इसके लिए मैं पेमेंट नहीं करूंगा. मैं भी नहीं करूंगा, आप भी नहीं करोगे. Manju. Now one thing you remember here. What I told you. LC deals in documents but not in goods. Here the bank is not concerned about the goods at all. We are concerned only the document. Is there any discrepancy in the document? No. So we are bound to honor the LC. We are bound to honor the LC because LC is opened by us and LC deals in document but not in goods. We are bound to. But if there are discrepancies in document, that is a different. Here it is goods, sir. We are not concerned. We have to honor. Then we have to take the steps from you. I have to record from you. That is again. That is the LC is devolved. Now I have made the payment. Now I have to recover from you. I have to go after you. And if you don't make within 90 days, again NPA. This is called LC. Now here it is called devolving. D-link. If LC is not paid on the due date, it is a D-link. If it is a USAN bill, try to understand there are two things. Site bill. One is USAN bill is there. If it is a USAN bill, on the due date only you have to D-link. Site bill. Agar USAN bill hai to due date ko D-link karna. Same date. D-link bole to you remove it. You convert it into Indian rupees. That's called D-linking. If it is a USAN site bill, import or export में दो रहता है. Import bill में USAN bill है तो due date को D-link करो. Remove it from the system. Otherwise site bill है तो 10th day को remove करो. अगर exports में 15th day को, that's called D-linking. If it is not paid the bill. So LC, this is called LC mechanism. You understand? So LC, now LC is of different types. One is clean LC. There are no documents at all. One is documentary LC. And LC for all purpose, irrevocable LC only. You cannot revoke it without the consent of all the parties. Then there is a red clause LC, red clause. Here the clause is printed in red ink. Red clause, red label T, red clause LC. Red clause LC means there is a provision of making pre-shipment advance. That is called red clause LC. There is a clause, pre-shipment advance clause है उसको, red clause LC बोलते हो. If there is a clause to make the pre-shipment advance, it's a red clause LC. Then there is another is a green clause LC, warehouse to warehouse. You have to see the words in the LC. If there is a provision for red advance, red clause. If there is a provision for warehouse to warehouse, green clause LC. LC, clean LC, documentary LC, and all LCs are irrevocable only. Next one is transferable LC. I can transfer only once. Now LC is in my favor, or in your favor, Manju. You can transfer to other person, but it is only once only. Transferable LC only once only you can transfer. That's all. Next one is back-to-back LC, where I am the supplier and where I am the buyer. Now, for example, I have supplied goods to you. Acha, I have supplied goods to you. Okay. At the same time, I have bought goods from somebody else. So I am playing two roles, Ram or Shyam. Now, one LC as a seller, one LC as a buyer. I have bought the goods, I sold the goods. So for selling the goods, I got a LC. But for buying the goods, I had to give that LC. This is called back-to-back LC. In back-to-back LC, there are two contracts are involved. They will ask you, in all, only one contract. In back-to-back, I am the supplier. At the same time, I am the buyer also. In back-to-back LC, there are two contracts are involved. On the strength of the original LC, again, I'll open one more LC. Is called as this is called back-to-back LC. Back-to-back. Okay. So LC, I told you, very good. LC deals in document, but not in goods. Types of LCs I covered. Now, what is pre-shipment advance and post-shipment advance? Pre-shipment advance means, suppose now I am an exporter. I have received an order. That export order I had to negotiate. I have to clear it. No. Now, where is the money? Whether I got money? I have to purchase, I have to procure raw materials. So I will take that export order. I'll go to my bank and I'll say this export order is there. I want loan on that. That is called pre-shipment advance. That is also called as packing credit. Pre-shipment advance or packing credit is given you as a facility for procurement of raw materials to convert it into finished goods. Now you procure the raw materials. Now bank will release the money. Either it may be OCC or KCC. You have to use the stock statement also. And this loan is given at a concession rate of interest, packing credit, for 180 days. But that can be extended to maximum 360 days also. 270 days. With the RBI permission, concession rate because it's for exports. Pre-shipment advance concession rate is available. So I have procured the raw material. I have, and everything is over. Now shipment is ready. Now what I'll do? This loan is to be cleared by another loan called as post-shipment. Pre-shipment, post-shipment. Pre-shipment, post-shipment. Now post-shipment means what? I will discount the bills. Bills are there, no? I will discount the bills. Through post-shipment advance, this advance is to be cleared. But pre-shipment, there is a credit guarantee, bank is absorbing the fees. But post-shipment, you have to bear the fees. Now, pre-shipment advance is cleared by post-shipment advance. Now, which advance is outstanding? Only post-shipment. At a time, only one only. Pre-shipment is liquidated by post-shipment. This post-shipment liability you have to clear within 9 months. But you should get the money back. You have discounted, you have paid the money. Now, money should come now. So 9 months time is there. Clear it. So pre-shipment, post-shipment. Now, another question is, you may say, now rate of interest in India is very high. Your MCLR is 9.25. I want to take from abroad. That is rate of interest is 4%. What I have to do? Okay, no problem. Now, if the rate of interest in India is high, 9.25 on MCLR, I will take from abroad. That is called taking pre-shipment advance in foreign currency. Pre-shipment advance I am taking in foreign currency. That is called PC. Right? It may be dollar, anything. You take it because rate of interest of comparatively is less. Take it. Pre-shipment advance. Pre-shipment, you can take it INR. Take it. And foreign bills also you can discount. You can also discount it in Indian rupees or in foreign currency also. So pre-shipment, concession rate. Now my question is, you are well pre-shipment credit. Very good. But you have not exported the goods. Then what is to be done? What is the purpose of pre-shipment? Why the pre-shipment advance is given to you? For the purpose of exports. Have you exported? Then what you have done? You have used it within India. Now I will charge you what? Clean rate of interest, not concession. I will draw the concession because you have misused the facility. I will charge you clean rate of interest, and in future I will not extend you any facility. Clean rate of interest. Go 17% here, whatever you charge. Because he has misused the facility, he has not exported the goods. Now, next question is, within what time limit you should realize the money? Within 9 months from the date of shipment. If it is a special economic zone, no time limit. And if we have exported the goods to outsiders, outside warehouse, 15 months. So export proceeds I should receive within 9 months. Entire amount I should receive back 9 months. If the unit is in special economic zone, no time limit. Very clear? No time limit. Then, if it is a warehouse outside India set up, 15 months. But for import settlement, it is 6 months only. And the evidence of export, how you say that your evidence export is called as what? You have to give a GR form. And import bill of entry. Now it is all electronically, it is being done. This is one question. Now export documents, within how many days you have to submit after the shipment? 21 days. 21 days after the shipment, you have to export document, you have to submit. 21 days after the shipment. Now here another 5 questions are there. One is, what do you mean by high sea sales? High sea sales. Suppose think that I have imported goods from China. The goods are about to reach Bombay Harbor. From there, I have diverted the goods to somebody else to make profit. This is called high sea sales. You understand? But you are not bothered. Whether what I do, why you are bothered? The original contract is between me and you. What I do here, I have goods imported and I have not used it. Here only to make profit, I have diverted it. This is called high sea sales. Then you have to do insurance, how much? 125% of CI value. Insurance you have to take. Cost, insurance and freight. And what is duty drawback entitlement? There is subsidies available to you for 90 days. Duty drawback entitlement, 90 days. Subsidy is available. Then can an importer receive bill directly without routing through the bank? Yes, up to 5 lakh. 5 lakh US dollar. An importer can receive the bill directly. Then import-export code number is given by whom? DGFT, Director General of Foreign Trade. And you should not be in specific, you should not be in the caution list. Whenever the facility is given, no, you should not be in RBI caution list. Caution list means you have done something wrong. So all those things are very, very important. Then all these exports, there is a guarantee by ECGC, Export Credit Guarantee of India. Now there are another 2 concepts are coming, supplier credit and buyer credit and ECB. You know, supplier credit means simple, I tell you. It is not hotel supplier, supplier credit, I tell you. Now, I have supplied goods to you. Okay. Who has to make the payment? You have to make the payment. But you say you are not in a position to make the payment. Then what I will do? Then I will say, don't worry. I will arrange you the money. So I will go to my banker and I will say, you give loan in his favor. Because I got LC, no? LC is there, no? As a seller, मेरे पास LC है. अभी उसको, he cannot arrange the money. But I say, you take his LC. Otherwise, you take his LC also, that bank. And use, on the strength of the LC of that bank, Manju's, his name, in importer name, buyer name, LC will be opened. So loan is in your name. Who has to make the payment? I got the payment immediately. This loan is taken in his name and I got the money. My purpose is served. Now who has to make the payment? He will get some time. Okay, choro, leo payment karo. But whether my bank is a fool, no, he will take a LC and give the money. This is called a supplier credit. Now who has arranged the credit? Who has taken the initiative? Supplier credit. If the initiative is taken by the buyer, it is called as the buyer credit. Supplier credit, buyer credit. Next one is ECB, external commercial borrowing. See, if the funds are abroad, no, for corporates, you want to start a startup, you want to start a hotel, you want to start an education institution. Where is the fund? You want to start an industry, you want to start one information technology. In that case, you can take the money abroad. There are 2 routes, automatic route and approved route. In automatic route, there is no limit. No limit. But approved route, minimum 20 million US dollar, maximum 750. Approved. Automatic route, there is no limit. You can take any amount. But approved route, minimum 20 million US dollar, maximum 750. Approved route. Automatic approved route. Then there is one more question called as Nostro, Vostro, Loro. Now my account with you is called Nostro. Your account with me is called Vostro. And the third account is called as Loro. Nostro, my account with you. Your account with me, Nostro, Vostro. And both of us having third party, Loro. Nostro, Vostro, Loro. Then one more circular last time it has come regarding FOB value for one star, 2 star. 1 star is a 3 million US dollar FOB value. Last time this question has come. 3 million, 1 star, 3 million FOB value, $3 million. Then second 15, then 50, 200 and 800. 1 star, 2 star, 3. You remember 3, 15, 50, 200, 800. This is considering the FOB value. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. 5 star means 800. वो FOB value calculate करने का. 3 means first star, 1 star, FOB value. And 15 means 2 star. 50 means third star, 3 star. Or 200 means 4 star. And 800 means 5 star. Then how much invoice? Now I raised your invoice. How much I can reduce maximum? Export invoice value. If 100 rupees I have raised invoice, I can reduce maximum 25%. 25%. Now, supposing that Saturday foreign market is closed, I want to discount some bill. What will do? That is called rupee drawing advance. Because the foreign exchange market is not available, then you rupee advance is maximum 15 lakh you can permit. 15 lakh rupee drawing arrangement. Then there are some interbank roads. So in India, we are following direct quotation. $1 is equal to 80 rupees, 84. We are following in India direct quotation. Direct quotation. And another question, duty drawback, I told you. Okay, reduction, packing credit, post shipment, LC, import LC. Okay. Now, NBFCs, how much they can take maximum? NBFCs, $5 million. NBFCs, 5 million US dollar. Now the question is unspent foreign currency. Hello, unspent foreign currency you have to return how much? Within 180 days. Coins you can retain any amount. Coins any amount, no problem. But unspent foreign currency at traveler check you have to surrender within 180 days. Then how much cash you can take to other countries? Usually Nepal 25,000 ले सकते 25,000 500 load. But currency Iraq and Libya 5,000 US dollar. Iraq and Libya 5,000 US dollar. USSR and associates unlimited. Iraq and Libya 5,000 US dollar you can take. USSR and associates any amount you can take. No problem. Now, foreign departments already closed in India. Everything is now centralized only. FTC centers are there. Okay, that is. Then one more question I told you, NRE, one question, platinum will come, NRE, NRO. FCNR deposit, this, that, linking, delinking, not paid, this, buyer credit, supplier credit, ECB, commercial, packing credit, post shipment, all those things I covered almost Forex. Huh? Yeah, LRL scheme you can cover, okay. It is meant for resident individuals, including minor. Up to 250,000 US dollar you can remit, both for commercial, both for current account transaction and capital account transaction. Current account means education, medical expenses, donation, current account. Capital account means you are purchasing a flat abroad. That is, you are acquiring abroad. That is a capital account transaction, where assets are created, liabilities are created. That is capital account. So maximum 250,000 US dollar you can remit. Very good. Including resident, including minor. But HUF, they are not coming under that. So this is also very, very important. And interbank rates are also there. One is the spot, on the spot. Ready. First is ready. Ready. Money is immediately. Delivery and payment, both will be done on the spot. Ready. Then ready. Then Tom. Tomorrow, one more day. Then spot. Then forward. Very good. I really appreciate. First is ready. मेरे पास ready है. Delivery of the contract and payment will happen on the same day. Ready. उसके बाद एक दिन के बाद tomorrow. उसके बाद एक दिन के बाद क्या है? Spot. उसके बाद एक दिन forward. चलो. Then what are derivatives? Derivatives are the underlying contracts. For example, they are called derivative products. They are called. These derivative calls options, futures, forward rate agreement, forward contracts. They are all derivative. So forward rate agreement, forward contract, if it is not cancelled on the third day, suppose you have not renewed it, automatically on the third working day, it is cancelled. Forward agreement. Swaps, all those they are coming under that. And there is Exim Bank is there, refinancing, Exim Bank is there, ECGC is there, giving guarantees to the banks and also to the exporters. ECGC is there, Exim Bank is there. So it's a very wide, 2023 foreign policy has been drafted last year only. So 1 star, 2 star, they will ask you one question. Then 7 lakh TC, there is no tax up to 7 lakh. Then above 7 lakh, if it is taken any loan and all that from our bank, education purpose, 0.05% is there. Then if it is for LRS, it is a 20% tax is there. So be very, but subject is very easy, but here and there, little bit you have to very clear about that. Then what is Lloyd certificate? Lloyd certificate is certifying the fitness of the ship. Now this Lloyd certificate means now here I am going to that. So Lloyd certificate is certifying the seaworthiness of the ship. The ship is very strong enough. The ship is very strong enough to carry the voyage. That certificate is called Lloyd certificate. Lloyd certificate. Seaworthiness of the ship. So RR returns are there. Now one which LRS scheme monthly return discontinued. LRS scheme monthly return is discontinued. So I have covered forex, whatever it may be. Now I am going to general banking. 6:30 I'll wind up. Any cost? Now what is general banking? Which are the topics we'll take? Now first in general banking I am going for cash only. I will take some 10-15 topics in general banking, which is first we'll take OL, we'll take 1 mark OL will be there. So OL committee, OL Act has come in the year 1963. 1 mark hai OL ke liye. OL Act 1963, OL rules 1976. Then ABC, that is percentage of originating correspondence 100, 90 and 55. Hindi letter to be replied in Hindi, rule number 5. STR 18 is a quarterly return for Hindi. There is Akshaya Yojana is also there. Puraskara Yojana, 1,500, 1,250 and 1,000. Akshaya Yojana is there. Best employee, best branch, Puraskara Award. Town Official Language Committee, it is held twice in a year, TOLIC and quarterly, this Official Language Committee meeting. TOLIC is held. There is a Lok Sabha committee is overseeing, 30 members are there. Then Rajya Sabha members, 20 are there. And it is coming under the Ministry of Home Affairs. STR 18 is there written. Hindi, 1 letter you will get. 1 mark, Devanagari script is there. OL rules applicable all over India except Chennai, Tamil Nadu. OL rules only, not OL Act. Try to understand. Then Hindi bilingual also you can do it. Hindi training is also given, proficiency, working knowledge. So Rajabhasha ke bare mein Devanagari script is there. 1 mark you will get it. And Hindi or quarterly magazine is Jyoti is there. And 3 prizes are given. 1,752 prizes are there. 1,500, 1,250 and 1,000. Best employee award will be given. Quarterly STR 18. Now that is also digitalized totally. Letter Hindi letter to be replied in the rule number 5. Overseeing parliamentary committee is there. And percentage of correspondence also I told you 100, 90 and 55. Hindi letter to be replied in Hindi, that is there. OL rules 1976 and Hindi day is observed September 14th is there. Rajabhasha, that is Hindi day is observed. So 1 mark is there, Hindi over. Now little bit I will come to staff matters. In staff matter, one is a job, one is a milestone award, circular 88 bar 2024. Milestone award, how much? 10 year, 20, 10, 15, 20 year. You get a prize of how much? Kitna price hai? 5,000, 10,000 and 15,000. But service is there. See, in my case, in our case, earlier 5,000 was flat. Now they say 10 year, 15, depend upon that. 10, 20, 30. 30 year service was to 15,000. 10,000, 15,000, like that. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. 1 mark you will get. Circular 80 milestone award. But they will put in different way. He has completed 30 year, how much award? This is a problem. If he has completed 50, in between थोड़ा gap, थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा. 10 बरस किया तो 5,000 मिलता है. 20 बरस किया तो 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Maximum 15,000. Minimum 5,000. But in between, this circular is there. Milestone award 88. Then your suppose somebody died. Recently my colleague's father died. Bereavement leave is there now, 7 days. That is also coming. Then compensation on transfer. Probation officer 2,000. Scale 1 to 3, 40,000. Very good. Compensation on transfer. And above that 50,000 rupees. That is also there. Then this customer service, now that this 12th bipartite settlement, they have changed the name. The single lender operator names have changed. Customer service associate, senior customer service associate, then special customer service associate. और वो क्या करेगा? One is a 50,000 he will signing. Then the other is second one, special means he's a cashier only. So he is signing up to 1 lakh and 1 lakh to 2 lakh, like that. And then there is this special, these are the powers are given. And DD up to 1 lakh only, no, up to DD, 50,000 only one person. Bank guarantee up to 50,000, one above that 2. And 1 lakh and above DD, it is to be signed by 2 people only. DD cannot be stopped. DD is valid for 3 months. Revalidation of DD only once. So staff matters, milestone award, I told you that is coming. Then circular 194, 196, officer service regulations. This is there. Then bereavement leave, I told you. Milestone award, bereavement leave. Then some your usual allowances, they may ask you. Customer service associate, these designation names have been changed in the powers and all that. That is already there. In HR is concerned, staff meeting, there is no change. Then employee suggestion scheme is there. There is little bit change. Now it is you have to go to the candidate and all that. Employer, that is employee suggestion scheme is there. Now 36 suggestions, in that 3 only are selected. Slight change is there. Employee suggestion. Then job rotation once in 6 months is there. Then candle is there. 15 courses and 3 or 2 compulsory courses are there. Candle e-learning is also there. So milestone also okay. Candle is there. Okay, chalo. Now, cash in transit, how much you can take? Up to 5 lakh on confirmed clerk, 5 lakh. 5 lakh to 20 lakh. Clerk, confirmed clerk and officer. 20 lakh to 50 lakh, confirmed clerk, officer and 1 armed guard. And 50 lakh and about 2 armed guards. Cash transmission. This is I am talking about the cash taking. 5 lakh. 5 lakh to 20 lakh, armed guard is not there. 20 lakh to 50 lakh, 1 armed guard. In addition to that, above 50 lakh, 2 armed guards. Then cash shortage. If 25,000 and above, no, you have to recover and you have to transfer it. You should not give them another department. Cash excess is there, 500 rupees. You will report. If 5,000, you have to take an indemnity letter and refund it. And cash shortage, if it is a 10,000 and above, investigation is a must. Cash. And currency chest, what is the amount, minimum amount you have to deposit? 1 lakh. And in multiples of 50,000. Currency chest, if the soil notes, how much you can take soil notes? 5,000, 20 notes you can take. If fake notes have come, what you do? If 4 fake notes have come, you have to prepare a console statement sent monthly to the police. If it is more than 5, you have to submit immediately. Fake notes, I am talking about that. And the currency chest, if the wrong reporting you have done, 50,000 penalty is there for that 50,000. CCTV is there. Then low risk, medium risk, that inspection will also happen. Currency chest. Low risk means once in 2 years they may do it. But high risk branches once in 6 months and all that. Surprise audit and CCTV coverage should be there. They have to report to RBI within by 7 AM. All those things are there. Currency chest. Currency chest one, they will ask you one question. Currency chest. Then pension payment, how much you will get? Pension payment, how much you will get? 75 rupees. Physical receipts are 40. Then e-receipt challan, how much you will get? 6.5%. That is there, no? 10 rupees, 50 rupees. And then e-challan. So the pension payment, there are 12 pension payment and 2 DA arrears. So kitna hua? 14 ho gaya. So 75 rupees you will get for the pension payment. Physical receipts will get only 40 rupees you will get, physical receipts. And e-challan you will get less. So this one question they will ask you. Currency. Then PPF, let us see, talk about the PPF. PPF, what is the maximum period? 15 year. Very good. 15 year. And rate of interest 7.1. NSE, National Savings Certificate is obtained. Okay. Sukanya Samriddhi, 18 year. 2 girl students you can cover under that. And rate of interest 8.2. Senior citizen 30 lakh. You can do now. 8.2. So senior citizen scheme 30 lakh. So this PPF, then Kisan Vikasa Patra, some questions on that. So what about inspection policy? Low risk once in 18 months, medium risk 12 months, high risk, this is 6 months. And closure of report, small, medium, large, 2 months, VLB 3 months, concurrent audit within 1 month, all those things are there. Inspection policy, you have to go through that. Categorization of the branches, inspection policy, mandates. Then sovereign gold bond, what is that sovereign gold bond? Sovereign gold bond is for a period of 8 years. But minimum gram kitna lena hai? Isme 1 gram. Or minimum individual and the HUF, they can take 4 kg individual. HUF ko udhar 8 kg hai, 20 kg. 4 kg and 20 kg are there. Sovereign gold bond, 5 year. That is again there. Inspection, they will ask you. Cash in transit, pension payment, physical receipt, how much they are getting. Hindi, staff matters. I think then returns, they will ask you some returns. All these returns are now, everything is PRR 12, just 1 mark they will come here and there, PRR 12. Now security, loan papers and pre-audit. Now another circular issued pre-inspection. Before the inspection start, we have to do all those securities are in text, charge registration, everything happened and all that. Pre-inspection audit is also there. Before the inspection start. Pre-inspection, the big circular they issue. Means everything is intact before the inspection is started. Zone papers, securities, charge registration, documents, everything is pakka. So that is again this. Then in risk management, what you are coming? Now we are having Basel 3, there is no change. There is a risk management officer is there. He is reporting to the board directly. And the Basel 3, how many pillars are there? One is 3 pillars are there. Same thing, there is no change. First one is the minimum capital requirement, supervisory review and market discipline. And what should be the tier 1 and tier 2 capital? Together it should be 9% plus 2.5 CCB. Totally at any time 11.5 should be there. Correct? Then liquidity coverage ratio should be 100%. Then we are adopting for, there are 3 risks only: credit risk, market risk, operation risk. We have to provide capital for them. Yes. And then there should be buffer stock also should be there to absorb that this one. Then what is the risk weightage asset you are giving? Suppose if the loan is for given to central government, no risk, 0 risk. State government, 0 risk. Loan they are given to state government, 0 risk. But state government guarantee 20% risk is there. ECGC claim 50% risk is there. Risk is there. Try to understand. Basing on the risk, AAA rating 20%. Then like that, AAA rating is good. 20% risk. Then AA 30, 20, 30. A 5 unrated 100%. Then credit card 125%. Consumer credit 125%. Venture capital 150%. 150%. Risk is high. So unrated borrower 100%. These are called as the risk weightage assets are given. Basel 3, only we are adopting now standardized approach and internal approach. So 1, 2, 3 questions they will ask you Basel 3. Pillars, how many pillars, risk, how many are there? Then off balance sheet exposures, derivatives, all those. Then what are the digital products we are having? Debit card we are having. Okay. everybody wrote platinum card, select card, all those credit card we are having, secured credit card, platinum credit card, gold card. So corporate credit card. How many add-on cards can be given? 4 only. In corporate, this was 19 and we can give. Okay, now another is WhatsApp banking has come now recently. That they will ask you a question, WhatsApp banking. That is also there. And then chatting, online chatting is also there. Chat box is also there. And then as per the latest RBI circular, the repo rate remain unchanged, But UPI 123, now 10,000 rupees. This question will come. UPI 123, now 10,000 rupees. And that question will come, UPI 123. And yes, and this question, on mobile banking, you can transfer the funds. How much? 10 lakh, RTGS, NEFT, you can transfer. Then you have got EA1 and data. Now, recently one wing, data analytics wing has been formed in the head office. Everything is the data only, data analytics wings. So they some questions, then credit guarantee, insurance, then credit card, if it is lost, what is to be done? What is the insurance coverage is there? Debit card, classic card, it is 1 lakh, prepaid card is there. So international card is issued in how many currencies? 5 currencies. Then secured card, credit card, debit card, prepaid card, card is lost, hotlisting the card, all those. Yeah, I think some question digital here and some options they may ask you about. Now, what is some changes have happened now. Though some options also they may ask you about CBS options also they may ask you. Okay. Now I'm coming to the last aspect is balance sheet. You see, balance sheet is one question. Usually people don't attempt. One way because it is of 3 mark. But balance sheet, you should understand one thing. In balance sheet, they will give you a balance sheet. It is some ratios they will calculate. One ratio is called current ratio. How current ratio is calculated? Current ratio is nothing but current assets upon current liabilities. First, you should understand. You should understand what is current assets. Current assets means it includes what? First, you have to understand. Then you have to group it. Now, cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors, stock, work-life balance, no, work in progress. These are all coming under current assets. That means the assets which are in the liquid form, or we are going to convert into liquid form within a period of 12 months. For example, debtors. When I realize it will become cash. Stock, when it is sold, I'll get the cash. So within a period of 12 months, this is the concept. Cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors, stock, work in progress. If you add all this, they are called current assets. Over. Keep it one place. Now, current liability means they are repayable. See, very simple. Current means 12 months concept. Current liability is repayable in 12 months. For example, your bank OD. I'm not talking about the customer OD. Stop. Only for 1 year you are taking. Sundry creditors. Payable within, whatever liability is payable within 12 months, current liabilities. Whichever sundry creditors. Immediately I have to pay today or tomorrow. Bills are payable. Outstanding expenses. Bank OD. Bank OD means my OD I'm talking. OD is for 1 year. So these are all called current liabilities. So when you divide current assets by current liabilities, that is called current ratio. If current assets is more than 1, it is very good. If it is less than 1, it is not good. Current ratio in the case of turnover method 1.25, MPB of 1.33. Current ratio, if it is healthy, it should not be excessive also. 1.30, 1. It means you are having sufficient cash with you. Your liquidity position is very, very strong. Now, what is net working capital? Current assets minus current liabilities is equal to net working capital. So one question is your current ratio upon current liability. Or next one is what is quick asset? You see, in current asset, one is very slow. Remove it. Current asset minus stock. Remove it. Upon current liabilities minus bank borrowing. That is called as quick ratio. Quick ratio is 1:1. So first current assets minus stock, current liabilities minus bank borrowing equal to quick ratio. And ideal quick ratio is 1:1. So current ratio, quick ratio. Next one is debtors velocity ratio. That means if I sold the goods on credit basis, how much time I take to realize my money? Is it not? I should be very fast, no. So that is debtors. Debtors velocity means debtors upon sales into 365 days. If you want in days, 360 you put. If you want in months, you put 12 months. That is, means how much time I am taking to realize my money. Another is creditors payout ratio, means how much time I am taking to make my payment. It means I must be prompt in both the ways, in recovering my money and my payment of my money. Debtors velocity, creditors velocity, see whatever is there first, you put it first. Creditors velocity, no, creditor you put first. Upon purchases, into 360. Debtors velocity, first to put debtors. Upon sales, into 360. So debtors velocity, creditors velocity, current ratio, quick ratio, net working capital. Next is coming another ratio, DSCR, debt service coverage ratio. Usually in the case of loan installment, this ratio is fixed. LHV and all that. DSCR means net profit after tax, plus depreciation, plus interest on term loan. Net profit, these figures are given to you. Net profit after tax, plus interest on term loan, plus depreciation. Again divided by, interest on term loan, plus principal installments. DSCR, it is called debt service coverage ratio. Another is called as a DE ratio, debt equity. Debt equity means, hello, debt means here long-term debt you have to take. Equity means your own money. Now, for example, if I'm having own money, 1 rupee, now I am having 1,000 rupees in me. How much I can borrow from the market against 1,000 rupees? This is called equity, means my own money. Against that, how much long-term loan I can take? Twice only. How much? That is called DE ratio. It's 2:1. That means if I'm having 1,000 rupees, I can take 200 rupees from the market. But debt means not short-term debt, long-term debt only. Long-term debt means debentures, bank loans. Long-term debt, the ratio between long-term loan and equity means my money. Against my money, how much I can take from the market? The ratio is, if I got 1 rupee, I can take how much? 2 rupees. That is called DE ratio, 2:1. Quick ratio, 1:1. Current ratio, DSCR. ये थोड़ा ratio पूछेंगे आप. Then fixed asset coverage ratio. Fixed assets divided by term loan, because fixed assets are financed through term loan. So these are some ratios they will put you. Don't think much about that. Possible you do. One is current ratio, current assets upon current liabilities. One is D ratio, the relationship between the long-term loan and the equity. One is fixed asset coverage ratio. One is a DSCR, debt service coverage ratio, net profit plus depreciation plus interest on term loan upon, again, interest on term loan, both will cancel numerator and denominator, plus principal repayment installments. These are the ratios. They will, you calculate it, if possible, otherwise put it anything, because there is no negative valuation and all that. So balance sheet is there. 2 or 3 questions will be there. Attempt in the end only. So I think almost I'm coming to the end of the subject. Now, under 10 minutes I will take, because I must have covered all the topics, at least bullet point circulars I have covered. I think I must first of all thank all of you for listening to my lectures, because I started at 2:30. Now it is 6:10 or another 15 minutes, 6:30 I'll wind up. Now my only thing is the exams are, you know the date of exam, or options have to be given? Sir, give me the options, because the date, because it is 17th and 24th in Bangalore. There is a marathon is also there. Marathon is arranged in Bangalore. That is 24th. So your exams are on 17th. I think morning or afternoon. I think morning or afternoon. Afternoon is there. The morning I do not know. Whatever, you'll get that. So now the time is 27th is over. Another here 4 days time is there. Another is there. 17 you exclude it. 27 you exclude it. 16 plus 4, 20 days are remaining. In 20 days, what you are going to do is a question. But one thing I tell you, it is a very vast subject. Even I have read 100 times, but I am not able to recollect. 100 times I have read. Today also morning. And first of all, these objective questions are based on descriptive. You cannot click like that. First, there is a descriptive book you have to read. I think STC has come out with a beautiful CIB and Manipal. I think that booklet itself is 878 pages. But I read that book 50 times, because that is a descriptive book. Because these objective questions, they are based on descriptive only. If you are very clear about the descriptive, objective become easy. Otherwise what will happen? Anyway, there is a negative valuation is not there. You will click any one, but there is a valuation. Almost. Now my question is, what this is 1 to 2. Last time the paper was very difficult. But if the paper is very difficult, the chances of promotion are very bright. Because they have to see, paper is very difficult, forget about anything. The bank has to fill up the vacancies, any cost. They will not keep it pending. Then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 was easy, they are telling, but you take it, don't take it for granted. But 3 to 4, this time you have to score high number of marks, which was last year only introduced. Plus your APAS mark is there. Plus your marks are there. You should score 60 and 70 and all that. Plus your APAS mark, this, then shortlisting, in all those. Forget about interview, all those things now. You only focus on your test. Then you have to read first descriptive. Read all the circulars if possible. Read all the circulars. There is a book is there. So 2024, all circulars, if possible 23, you read the circulars because this question, 100 questions are based on circulars only. Until I think October also they may cover, I do not know. Till 30th September, papers are already set. They may cover some circulars of this month also. Possible you read all the circulars, read all the, then read whatever the materials you are getting, you read it. And whatever CBOA is conducting, then CIPM, they are also conducting. So you listen because these lectures will help you a lot. You sit, they are conducting the program they are conducting, no? So, nurture they are conducting, very good. Evening nurture is there. So then association, they are doing on Saturdays, they are doing a wonderful job. All faculties have been doing their best. CBOA is doing their best. And I think now today at 7 o'clock, I was told that there is a question paper is also set to see how far. The thing is now, 5 questions are there. You have to read all the 5 questions. One answer is to be clear. So don't waste your time because the time is also a factor here. If 90, I think in 100 minutes, you have to solve 100 questions. It is just like one-day match. Now there are 2 options. Either you know the answer or you do not know the answer or you know the answer 50-50. If you know the answer, okay, no problem. Now, Angel, what is the age? 18 to 70, 18 to 65, 55. Angel, 18 to 70. Tick. Chalo. What about that is Aspire? You know, 18 to 28. Tick it. Chalo. Like that. Whatever you there, you tick it. First tick it. All easy questions you go on ticking. Don't waste your time. Then first type low risk questions you attempt. Come to the medium risk. Then go to the high risk question like balance sheet and all that. So first 25, 30 questions, for example, simple questions are there. Agriculture, simple questions. Deposit, simple questions will be there. And all those some here and there, some schemes, this, that, they will ask you. I told you, all those products and all that, some. But you read it, you enjoy it. They say, if you want to be happy for 1 minute, enjoy a good joke. If you want to be happy for 1 hour, enjoy a good lunch. But if you want to be happy for 1 day, go to a picnic. Don't go anywhere. If you want to be happy for 1 week, go to an exertion like Goa. Go after you are celebrating your promotions. But if you want to be happy for 1 month, don't try get married. And if you want to be happy for 1 year, enjoy the inherited wealth. But if you want to be happy, you have to enjoy your work, love your studies, just enjoy. You read from, don't read from the promotion point of view. Read from the knowledge point of view. Because ultimately knowledge is your strength. Because even you don't go for promotion is a secondary. First is your knowledge. You read circulars. You read, at least for, this is just like we are doing some fasting, Karvacho, for 15, 20 days. You tell them, don't disturb me and all that. You tell your family members, tell everybody that don't disturb me. Under 20 days, I am in the scanner. So I am reading my best. But don't confuse too much. Be very clear. If you want possible, you write also some products, age, this, that. You'll understand. I told you, SB Aspire, 1 product. SB Jivandhara, 2 product. Then SB Angel, 3 product. Then SB Payroll Package, 4 product. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very clear about. No doubt about. Simple. Very simple and very simple you do it. And this materials, whatever CIB, they put it, you read it. Be very clear. Read all the options. Attempt all the questions. There is no negative evaluation. Come out successful. And topper will be given, I think they were telling 10,000 some awards are there. That is different. Don't work for awards and rewards. Just your first is you should empower with knowledge. You are officer, tomorrow you become manager, senior manager, executive. Wherever is there, people have to respect you for your knowledge. And knowledge will come not for just by, one is your, see one thing, practical knowledge you are already having. Everybody's experience. You will get 30, 40 marks by your practical knowledge only will save you, nothing. Now NEFT is there. What is NEFT? Minimum, maximum, no limit. RTGS maximum how much? Minimum 2 lakh, maximum no limit. You are already doing UPI, this Google Pay, all products you are already doing it. You are not, very only this knowledge, practical knowledge will give you 15, 20 marks easily. Under here and there you read and finish it off. But one thing, you always tell yourself, I am a winner. Yes. If you say I am a winner, you will definitely be a winner. Because your subconscious mind is capturing whatever you are telling. You say I am a winner, I will score not less than 70 or 80. I am a topper for the circle. Maybe I am topper for the bank also. But by telling it is not enough. You may say I am positively thinking, but what about action? Action is also important. Positive thinking is not enough. Positive action is important. Now, positive paycheck is there. What is the minimum amount? Above 50,000, positive paycheck is also coming. So all those things be very clear. And I'm sure that you are all very knowledgeable people. Very Canara Bank is known for our officers are very committed. And now Diwali is coming. I wish you all the best. I think the MD has already given you some 2,500 rupees gift is there. Now marriage gift is there. Don't try to again go for 5,000. Under marriage, don't go. And then some 170, 50 rupees birthday greetings they are giving. That is okay. The bank is taking a lot of steps. So I wish you all the best. Deepavali is coming. But again, Deepavali means don't only in that, focus in that, because people will come and disturb you. Or you go some other place where you are not available. Then you are called a missing person. They will lodge a FIR. Also this are there. So yeah, finally I say that do your best. Don't waste your time. Time is very precious. If leave cannot be availed, I know that leave taking is difficult. Okay, whatever possible, evening or morning, you get up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, read 2, 3 times, go for a walk in the morning, just listen, put it that voice, and night also walking, again put it. So 4 or 5 times if you, and then read whatever. And finally, on the exam day, you don't read anything. So night you go sleep, aram se, relax yourself, and got up, be very confident, be relaxed. Quality reading is required. Don't too much reading is also, that will again confuse yourself. Lakhs, crores, 1, 2, oh, don't get confused. Be confident, be cool. And I wish you all the best. And happy Deepavali to all of you. And first of all, I thank CBOA Bangalore unit, Manjunath, and other office bearers, Srikanth, other office bearers who are all present here. And they made this event to happen. I also thank CBOA General Secretary Ravi Kumar, because I have been taking classes since last 25 years. I am now 70 plus, but still I somewhat I am reading now also. And I'm very happy that all should come out with flying colors. All should be promoted, and you should strengthen the CBOA hands. I thank Ravi Kumar GS. I thank our from Chennai also, Anant Krishnan. He made this event to happen. I wish you all the best. God bless all of you. Happy Deepavali to all of you. And finally, I conclude my speech with one Lucknow शायरी. जिंदगी के हर खुशी आप सबको मिले, जिंदगी के हर खुशी आप सबको मिले, हम मिले या ना मिले, हमारी दुआएं आपके साथ सदा मिलती रहे. Thank you one and all. God bless all of you. Thank you Bangalore unit. Thank you Anand Krishnan. Thank you GS. And wish you all the best. Happy, all the best to your exams. Anything is there? Any questions are there from your side? Another 5 minutes, 7 minutes are left because it is a one way only. But this is, I cannot help it. But I did my best. I did my best to the possible. All topics I have touched. Maybe a bullet points I have touched. But it will help you a lot, I think so. Because I also read a lot and I come prepared. I did not come like that. I came prepared also. But I'm sure that you will all do well. Yes, any questions are there? Another 5, 7 minutes. Because 6:30 I am winding up. Because 7 o'clock you have got a test also, I was told. कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हैं आप. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳೋದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಆಗುದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅದು? Okay. So anyway, it is 6:20. I wish you all the best. We'll conclude the session. Thank you one and all. God bless all of you.
Thank you, sir.
ನೀನು ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ.